Consistency is unreal.
Right, for sure. Hey, what's up, freaks and geeks?
What's up, kids?
Friends and enemies. I hope our enemies come on here sometimes.
I think some people are such trolls that they love to hate. And they're enemies.
Love to hate, hate to love.
Jeff Q and Lego Patton Films were in here before we even started filming.
Dude,
so
ready to freaking roll.
you really can't beat that.
What's up, Lego Patton Films?
Time to drop it in Discord, bitches.
Discord time, dudes. Got another wine and beer night.
Our 10th.
Brian Carrington, handsome boys. It's Bry guy. Like Bry guy.
Right guy, KB.
Hey, what up, dude?
Courtney had a work gig get moved to a different date, so he said he was going to be able to join us for the live, and there he is.
Sick.
And Courtney Basinger also donated $25 today.
Gee.
Last day already. I mean, dude, it's really, we've been here for 8, 9, 10 days.
He's
But
flying by, doesn't it? Feels like yesterday. Feels like 10 days ago.
Yeah.
Jimmy Curtis, you son of a bee, you're a gentleman. Jackson Mills, what up, brother?
Squid ink and limoncello. Sorry, I'm out of order. I got really excited about squid ink.
Jesse Moss, last night feels like you just got it right, too. No shit.
I know. I want to be here. 2 weeks would be great in Italy if I had more money.
Yeah, YouTube has chat reactions on mobile. Ooh, I wonder what that means. What's a chat reaction?
Like, oh, that's so terrible.
Should see what I've been eating.
I have it all on film. I think you can, if that's what I think it means, it would mean like you can react to people's, oh, you can do hearts on people's like posts now. Like I bet
No, probably not. It's probably on the screen, you think, maybe?
Oh, well.
Yeah, look at your screen.
Oh, there we go. Like how Instagram had it.
Sick. I bet StreamYard doesn't show us. It's fucking whack.
They do not.
StreamYard's a piece of shit.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit.
Guys, click the like on the video right now, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, and propagate that to the top of the internet.
Thanks for pointing that out, Training Tech. That's super cool, dude. I fucks with that. John G said squid ink and limoncello tray. What's squid ink?
Like they'll do like squid ink pastas where it turns like the noodles black.
I fuck with that.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's weird. Jackson Mills, I got a meeting and I will take y'all on my walk again.
I love it. He does that. It's so sick.
Walk to Chiba.
You think because he like suggested he goes there every day?
Yeah. Jesse Moss got to jump on a work meeting. Oh my God, everyone's got work meetings today. What's up, Jesse? Thanks for popping in to say hi. Another cousin of mine, Jackie. I hope that at some point we'll get to see footage of you guys riding on the same moped.
Dude, I would have loved to do mopeds and just get the same one and take
God.
turns driving and have matching helmets. Oh my God.
We talked about doing that.
Opportunity lost.
Yeah, dude, we'll have to do it drunk tonight. See how that ends up.
Number 6 with cheese is not endorsed drunk driving. Okay, sorry, we had to legally say that.
It's legal stuff, legal jargon. John G, smiley face, what up, though? Jeff Q, all good things must come to an end, sadly. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Even life, we're all going to die.
I'm not. I live forever.
I did an LOL emoji.
Oh, yeah, I like that. When you guys do an emotion, please let us know. Because we don't know.
Hello, YouTube world-class scholars. What's up, dude? Scholars, we are. John G, whack. Hey, boys, bellissimo. Jennifer Lab Mama, she's been crushing it with the hangout scene.
Grazie mille.
Pasta. I like pasta.
Dude, I ate some today.
Training Tech, look at Discord. All right.
Will do.
Stoked about that. Check a little Discord action. Got my eyes on the prize. Sean doesn't know where his apps are at. There we go.
Oh, you're showing us the annotations. Okay, cool.
Sick.
Also, we got a donation.
Shut up.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is going to be a really quiet one.
Sick loading, dude.
We're using all our.
You gotta check it out. Just a white screen. I love the internet.
So fire,
Look at that,
dude.
This is cool. It's a flashlight.
Internet's sick. Oh.
Ooh, big donation. Jeremy Curtis, $20.
Jeremy Curtis, dude.
Looking forward to the Italy flag content. Sorry, I read the emoji like what it's. Dude, I'm excited for you to see it, Jeremy. Truly, we shot some more bangers today.
Bangers.
Wait till you see how the noodles and the cacio e pepe just pop off the screen. You guys are going to be trying to eat your phones, dude.
Don't eat your phones. Just do like a warning.
We should just put dumb warnings on the videos. Like we do not endorse like
Warning: do not try to eat your phone. This food is not.
glass is bad, and also other stuff probably in the phone. Oh well, then whatever. Sometimes I just want people to think the food looks so good that like they try to lick their phone.
Yeah.
Scratch and sniff.
See who's here?
The greatest human who ever lived, Colleen Maxwell. My best friend Colleen. What's up, Kyle? She's been on the last few popping in and saying hi. She's a better friend than pretty much all my other friends. Colleen's just consistent. She's always good. A lot of my friends are fucking duds.
Yeah, dude. Bunch of Whoa! Holy shit. Lexi, $20. Hey guys, just want to say thanks for going live and always being so active. It really helped me get through this week particularly. I appreciate you guys. This can be
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
We love you. I hope you're having a better week. Sounds like you had a rough one, and all things, just as Italy comes to a close, all things will come to a close, including your shit week. It'll get better.
Yeah, absolutely. And I truly hope you have the greatest rest of the week because I love you and you matter more to me than my real friends.
Yeah.
Did I talk more about how much my friends suck besides Colleen?
Fucking bums, dude.
Bunch of slobs, dude.
Jack Sutherland, come back to Chicago.
No, fuck you, Jack. I don't want to come back. I want to don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. All the opera. I wouldn't do like an opera thing. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not thinking of opera. I don't. I've only ever seen your brother sing in the closet once.
You know that famous opera song? Don't come back, Jack.
Don't you come back no more.
Limoncello is Italian liquor.
Isn't it like a liqueur or is it a liquor? I guess it is a liquor. Let's look up the ABV. I was actually curious.
We're like, is it 20? Is it 30?
Limoncello ABV. Corey said that Italian people like really do sound like the stereotype that America gives them.
They really do, and they act like it. They're like, are always like
fired up.
Like
Like you'll walk by a business and they'll be like passionately talking about something, and it's just like it feels like they're yelling at each other, but then they're smiling.
Yeah, it's crazy.
26%.
Okay, righteous. I thought it was a mixed drink.
That could be wrong because it's not ChatGPT.
What's Wikipedia?
Wikipedia says 17%, around 17. Man, the one that we had tasted like it was about
simple syrup. Interesting.
What the fuck? In Italy, we use pure alcohol at 90 to 95%. No, you don't. What are you talking about? 90% alcohol. Can you imagine?
It didn't taste like it.
Poison.
When's Zacho popping out? Yeah, we just
like
got
popping
him.
out like in his career, like dude.
Or popping out on the live stream, like like we keep him.
He's our guy.
Yeah.
He's got to sit in the other room.
Luke, evening legends, evening to you, good sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Do you want to say hi to her?
I mean, I kind of already did.
Oh,
hi.
What's up, Colleen? What's up, bro?
Just late on the comment, but I guess she got to do.
Brew Crew. Yo, wishing I was in Italy right now, bro.
I wish you were in Italy. I wish you guys were all in Italy and we all got to go out to the bar together tonight.
Yeah, Sean, you going golfing? I've been making fun from the moment he decided to put this dumbass fucking polo shirt on.
Bro, right? I look like I might. My brother said it looks like I'm a professional chess player.
I look like a nerd. And it's just me and him. He doesn't have like a girlfriend here or anything.
I like to look nice for the Pope today. I thought maybe I'd run into
your
him.
pants that you're wearing.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing sweatpants, by the way. Number 6 of cheese. Look at that. These are dropping soon for everybody. This is also my dick. But this is the number 6 of cheese logo, official eating pants. But yeah, sweatpants and a polo. I almost changed because I knew I was going to get roasted, but I pushed through. So
I'm wearing a Grateful Dead shirt and I'm rolling around with
this classy dude.
Classy dude.
Classy
bros. Giving some put-ups to Lexi. Respect it. What experience from this trip you could bring back to Chicago? If I'm making sense, unusual, don't make sense. I think you might do the talk to text or something like that.
Right, yeah. So
what experience would we bring back to Chicago?
How do I answer this?
I mean, you can't really bring it back.
I'm trying to think of like some, I'm trying to think
I guess
of
food.
Maybe like a good mindset that like, I need to really appreciate the little things in life and the fact that I have this really cool job. I could bring that mentality back. I mean, I kind of already have that, but doing this trip helped me realize it even more.
Yeah.
There's a little proof.
I bring back the way that people walk on sidewalks here and across the street.
Bro, everyone's just walking in every direction.
I like it.
It's chaotic, but it's kind of like when you get used to it, nobody gets mad at each other for walking like stupidly. They just
Yeah. If there's rules, I'm obsessed with following those rules, even though they're unwritten. So I freak out in Chicago when people walk on the wrong side of the sidewalk. It really, 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 really bothers me. And all my anxiety's gone because that's not the rule here.
right.
And so I like just being like, oh, my mind is at ease because you can do whatever you want. I'm like, oh, if there's no rules, I'm cool with it. It's not that I don't like people walking on the wrong side. It's that I don't like people not following
The actual rule.
the rules.
There's something to be mad about.
Yeah,
Here, you can just once you get used to it,
it's set.
it's a free for all in a good way.
Yeah,
I agree. That's
at
a
least
good-
for my brain.
Yeah,
For my fucking freak.
it
brain.
helps you figure. It helps you feel good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go ahead.
No, I wanted you. You kind of felt like you were gonna do it. Why are you always doing that, huh? It's like I feel like that's what my not conscience, but like who's ever like controlling everything up here is like, uh-oh, he bought wine. Oh no, abort.
Yeah, like in that what's the movie called Emotions or something like that.
Yeah, I never saw it, but yeah, some emojis. Emotions.
Yeah.
But I am. I'm drinking a Barbera de Alba. And Allie and I started kind of drinking some Barberas recently and really dug them. So I saw this on because when I go to pick out wine, like in another country, I really want to just I want to get something that I know I'm going to like, but I also want to get something that like I probably wouldn't get this in Chicago, like this label and like this wine. I don't know. And here it just looked very perfect. This is actually northwestern Italy, way, way up there. But it's really good. I like Barberas.
Up by the groin, if you start going off the boot analogy.
Right by the ding dong. But it shows it's cool. It's like a little map right there. You see that
it was like a woman's boot.
Yeah, like a big, what do they call it, a stiletto or something?
Yeah. So I don't know if it's. Wait, did you say right by the ding dong? I think it's more by the muffletta.
You can't say that.
Wait, question.
I'm gonna keep this.
Is that part of the label, or did some of that dribble?
It dribbled.
Okay, I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like a little drip red, down the thing. That's a fun question. Max said, "How's the shower pressure over there?"
Fantastic.
It's oddly great.
I expected it to be piss poor.
We've also had rain shower. It's not like we're not staying in 5-star bougie hotels. These are people's apartments.
Oh yeah, did you not use the rain shower in Amalfi?
No, I did.
Okay.
I turned it back for you so that I used the thing and the rain shower.
Oh, I only use the rain shower.
Yeah, I like to get down low with that thing. It really.
Yeah, I like to cup and splash.
Oh, okay. So we were talking about this today on the walk back. In Italy, they always have detachable shower head things that you can.
Really? Was it all of them?
I swear it was all. I didn't actually check it.
That's crazy.
I
didn't recognize.
Let me see.
I only recognized it in Amalfi.
If it's
For
in
no
here,
reason.
it's 5 for 5. Ooh, rain shower again.
Another one? They love. That's the third rain shower.
And a hand pump.
Wow, they love those.
They're so clean here.
I'm so oblivious. I can't believe I didn't notice that.
There's also condom vending machines everywhere, and Corey didn't notice.
I didn't notice that either. Sean pointed the first one out to me today.
There were so many brands in there too. But anyways, to answer your question, which we already did, it's really good. But also, it's to the point where it's awesome. I love the shower pressure.
Yeah.
And I love the handle thing.
Particularly for me because I have really bad shower pressure at my home right now. It dribbles out. We try to get it fixed.
Dude, yeah.
I told you. We tried to get it fixed, and the plumber came over and he took the casing off of the shower, the temperature gauge, to check what they call a cartridge in there.
Mm.
That's the part that controls how much hot water and cold water is mixed in. Sometimes they'll get grit in it.
Mm-hmm.
So they went to check that, and what you have to do to check it is turn the access to the hot and cold water off, and usually that's behind the usually there's an oval metal frame or something.
Mm-hmm.
So they take that off. The nozzles that turn on and off the shower access is behind the tile of my bathroom.
Yeah.
So you can't access it. The way when they retiled it, they tiled over those. And I'm like, okay, so what do we do? And they're like, well, we're about to shut down the entire that half of the houses, the half of the apartments, water access. And so the way that works, it means it has to shut down for every floor above and below me for that our number, we're 10F.
Actually,
So all the F.
because that too
tier.
is that water's for
Yeah.
all those apartments.
So then we're like, all right, well, can we turn that off? And the super's like, oh, bad news, guys. The shut off valve for that tier is actually broken. So we can't turn your water off. So they're like, we have a quote to get that fixed, but our manager's out, so we're waiting to get that quote approved. Then the contractor can fix that. Then they can turn off the water to the tier. Then they can fix your shower.
No.
Like, okay,
Cool.
so it's been like a week and a half or so.
I mean, there's much worse things in life for sure, but really shitty shower pressure is so annoying. Like when it's like dribbling out. My place in Lakeview, when I lived by Wrigley Field like 6 years ago, it had the worst shower pressure ever, to the point where if someone else in my building, there was only 4 apartments, it was like a 4-story. If somebody else was using a shower, all my water in my apartment, like even the sink and stuff, would just dribble.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't shower when someone, and they were like saying, they're like, okay, so when you move in, like, just so you know, like get up early if you have a regular job to shower, because you want to like make sure you get to be the first one to shower. I was like, no.
Yeah,
I was like, that's not a thing. It's $1,600 a month.
I'll tell you what, it doesn't bother me so much anymore, because at one point it was dribbling and only cold. Now that was a bother. So once the hot portion came back, because I was only gone for like
that was a treat.
Now I'm like, well, I honestly actually don't mind this. If it's, as long as it fucking stays hot, I'll fucking suck.
Cold showers are rough.
Yeah, cold and dribbling.
Dribbly cold showers.
Oh, I mean, when I say dribble, bro, it's incredible.
Oh,
I think I showed you.
You did? Oh yeah, you did. Right before we filmed a bunch of videos.
Yeah, for the 420 video.
Yes. Love these lives. Can't wait for the vids.
Thanks, dude.
The videos are all gonna suck. Sending you some love. Like you guys are helping each other. I love it. Look at that. Look at all these people. Just being G's, dude.
Look at what Jeff Q said.
I want to see the likes to match the watching now total. Show the boys some love. Everybody click that like button. Dink. It doesn't do anything other than help us.
I think it would do something bad.
I don't know why, but Sean's head is 2 times the size of
I think
his
it's because I'm
sitting closer.
He has to lean to be the comment
But
guy.
here, I'll come back to Corey. I do also have a big long head.
Yeah, a little bit of a dome.
Yeah, but look. I'm about the same distance as you, right?
Yeah. Trying to figure out. Yeah, you're sitting straight up. Why do we look the same height when I'm clearly way taller than this little boy?
I get a tall ass. You just want it to look like when we're walking, I look like your little pet. When he vlogs and he's holding the camera like out, and I'm like, because when I'm with him and I do that, he looks normal. When he vlogs with me as the second person, I look like Danny DeVito.
Looks like a guy in a little sidecar next to me or something.
We saw the most amazing like Vespas that all had sidecars, and we wanted to rent them so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Some great crazy lady walked into my house this morning with a pair of scissors in her hand. My lab ran her out so fast she left her hat on the porch. Needless to say, she'll be spending the night with local PD.
Wait, so you got arrested? That's cool.
What? Yeah, clearly. I mean, clearly, right? That would. Did you like rat her out and then she like got actually caught? Some random person walked into your house and their weapon was a pair of scissors, and was
you think it was a weapon?
I mean, so some just random person walked in their house with scissors in their hand, and it was like, I don't know. I'm trying to understand what else their motive would be.
Well, it could just be a crazy person.
True, Jennifer. That's terrifying.
Maybe it's someone looking to get free haircuts. It's like a new thing with what the Mormons are doing.
There you go.
Have you accepted Jesus Christ in your life?
Yeah, I went to the Vatican today. I'm feeling very holy.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, we need video on your experience there, dude. You're gonna get plenty. You guys are gonna be sick, boy. You're gonna be fucking sick.
Imagine if you're like, you know what? We thought about it, and we're not gonna make it.
The lives were good. Thanks. You can follow the Instagram.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna get like 3 weeks of videos. My cousin got the job.
Don't skip the one where we're talking about Chipotle.
Oh, I swear to God, I didn't even mean to forget to make fun of myself.
It's actually not making
Sean, you're looking rather businesslike in that polo. Yeah, dude, I'm playing 18 later.
It seems nice until I see the laughing cry. Yeah, laughing cry.
People really don't like me wearing the shirt.
Yeah, dude.
My cousin got the job to play Muddy the Mud, and I think that's cool. I'm as excited. Is that the Mud Hen?
No shit, that's sick.
I like the name Muddy. That's
the mascot.
Muddy the Mud Hen.
Yeah, I forgot that's his name. Muddy the Mud Hen.
Yeah, the real stuff is made with with moonshine. You talking about limoncello? That's why it's such high. Is that what that was in reference to? They gave you guys the American version.
Of limoncello? Oh, ours was
okay. So ours was really boozy. So
yeah,
that makes more sense.
Boozy. We Googled. Google said that it had lower. We don't look at ours.
And we got a free one from the. We talked about this yesterday. The guy that was our waiter in Amalfi was from his fiance, or his wife is from St. Charles, Illinois. She met him on a vacation when he was working there. They fell in love. She now lives there, and also she followed us on Instagram, and we're DMing with her.
Oh yeah, did you respond to her?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And the reason I brought that up is because he gave us a free shot of like a Mandarin orange one afterwards, and they were both so boozy. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they were like high ABV.
Yeah, especially the end.
I was pretty drunk because I had that wine. I had a half a liter of wine. Purple lips, and then I had 2 shots of moonshine, basically. Jail wasn't big enough for that person, that crazy person.
Maybe for your head.
How long are you guys staying there?
Tomorrow we're leaving, my guy.
We get an Uber at 9 a.m.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite the trip home. It'll be a long one.
Limoncello recipe: bottle of vodka, 3 lemons worth of zest, 1.5 lemon juice, a cup of simple syrup. Let it sit in a dark place for 3 weeks. I've sat in a dark place for 3 weeks. Then get drunk. Okay, well hey, you're speaking my language. I don't like the waiting part, but
I do like the get drunk. That's a great. Anytime you get in a sentence like that.
What's your favorite A24 movie?
Oh, I'm obsessed with A24, and I really like Braun. I subscribe to their YouTube. Oh, did we get one? Did we miss?
Yeah. $5 from your cousin, Jackie Desmond.
Didn't show up for some reason, man.
Merch request: a women's cut tank, please. Okay.
Ooh, sick. I like that.
Making a note right now.
Yeah, noted.
Let me make a note.
It's a summer drop.
Can you take over the call?
Yeah. Thank you, Jackie. You're queen. I had so much fun hanging out with your dad not too long ago, by the way. Back when I was in the T.
Women's cut tank.
And he told me all about how he got you hooked up when you were buying your ride. He got on the phone, was talking to the sales guys, make sure they didn't dick you over. Well, I don't know my favorite A24. It's probably not. Well, I haven't seen either of those actually, but I'm obsessed with A24. I really do go and just like watch their movie trailers on YouTube. I have to think on. I have to actually look up and see like what the.
That's what I'm looking at. So I have the list of them, so I can give you a good answer.
Yeah.
I go to Wikipedia and then go to.
There's so freaking many.
Fireside Chat with Esther, Playing House, The Carmichael Show. Oh, because they produced like those too, huh? Like the Gerard Carmichael stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Comrade Detective, Two Dope Queens, Random Acts of Flyness, Pod Save America they produced.
Wait, is this is just their TV shows, eh?
I clicked filmography.
Why does it
not? No, look, it's everything. It's everything they have their hand in.
I really liked what was that movie that Jonah Hill did? 90s Kid?
Mm-hmm. Is that the name of that?
I think that was A24. It doesn't seem like it's showing all. A24 films.
It's cool to see the movie poster.
Yeah, because it didn't show these. Oh, Lighthouse, Moonlight was great.
Moonlight, the Green, Lady Bird. Great.
Lady Bird's great. Mid-90s, Uncut Gem is great.
Oh, they did Uncut Gem. Okay, I didn't even know that. 8th Grade.
8th Grade is fantastic.
So Bo Burnham.
I've been telling someone that they need to watch it.
Bo Burnham, man, he just can do it all.
I'd die if A24 would produce a movie of mine.
Yeah, right. That's
literally.
That's a good.
Oh, Val is fantastic documentary.
Yeah.
That man has been carrying around a camera for years. I didn't know he like. Did you watch that?
Yes.
Dude, I think that behind the scenes footage that he had was so freaking cool to me.
I nerd out about 94% of Rotten Tomatoes. I nerd out about stuff like that.
Me too. Oh, I
go down, all the way down, other way.
Oops.
$10.
Happy last day. Thanks for all the time and laughs, dude. Chris, thank you for the donations.
Yeah, plural.
Mm-hmm.
You're plural. Chris said something else on like it was on the Discord, right, Chris? You wrote about how you had broken down that religion thing really well.
I
thought Jewish people thought Jesus was God.
Muddy and Muddana are the name of the
Muddy and
the male and female. By the way, what's up, Uncle Dave? Been rocking the grandpa jacket all trip. He's officially made it to Italy. Not really, but kind of.
You wore that every day.
Muddana. Yeah,
I love that.
For the female one, that's really funny.
Get this closer. Let me fix something.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna just be rocking through some of these comments. Say what's up to the folks. Okay, Sean, sweet sweatpants. Jeff Q. That's true. They're sweet. Sean got that 50s mob shirt on.
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah, that is kind of like, especially with, I do like the like accent around.
That's kind of why I bought it, and it was like super inexpensive. It was
Yeah. I don't know if it's the appropriate time or place to wear it, but whatever.
Screw you.
Why don't you get the small one?
I'm
like-
about to. That's
yeah.
what I was gonna do.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm like blown out because of like this uneven lighting. It's funny. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be hella bright for a second here. Let's see. Old Smoky Moonshine. Do you men ever drink that? Never had it before. I've had that once. Have you had Old Smoky Moonshine before, dude? Oh yeah. Sean says he rocks that out. Armand says what's up to everybody. Everyone give Armand a yo.
You know what flavor of moonshine I really love is apple pie moonshine.
Oh yeah. That's fantastic.
And I listen to that song, Apple Pie Moonshine. Is that by like Jake Owen or something? I'm a country boy, dude.
Jake Owen. Jason Schroeder. Sup? Slamming Keystone Tall Boys again.
Dude.
Watching y'all in Minnesota.
Solid couple days for you for with the Stones, dude.
Why'd it get dark?
I hate this light.
There you go.
No.
Oh, I thought it was better.
Like how I like tried to make the cinematography better for you guys for this shitty thing, and it made it worse. Whatever. Power through.
Yeah, you fuck with it. Let's see. Jake Cowman, would you go back or would you pick a new place to go if you had a choice of Italy or a new place down the road?
New place.
Yeah. I've always said there's so much of the world I haven't explored. I love exploring the world.
But if somebody like some Italian brand hit us up and was like, "Hey, we want to pay to fly you back to Milan next time," I'd be like, "No, I want to go to Sweden."
Yeah.
Like, okay, then bye. Like,
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's this couldn't have been better. But I would love to like do something like us go to a completely random place
Yeah.
that I've never been. A random place.
Absolutely.
Who determines what random?
Oh, here we go. Here's a question for us. Courtney wants to know, how was the bar last night?
It was an all timer, man. We were out super
Oh
late.
My God. I got fucking sloppy, guys.
You were in like a really happy mood, though.
Oh, yeah. We had these 7 beers here. I think I had like another between 7 to 10. And then we had like 6 or 7 shots.
Well, let's preface like why we didn't just go out. And
Well,
just,
yeah,
like,
no, I was
get
going to tell the whole
Okay, I was
thing,
going to say, I want to preface
I
it.
just end there.
We sound like we're degenerate.
So
Well, we are.
I am a degenerate. I'm setting the bar here. So yeah, I had about 17 beers and 7 shots. It's freaking ridiculous. And then so what happened was I thought you were picking your nose.
I got a little itchy.
What the fuck is going on here?
I liked it over here better than that.
It just got so dark. It was so good. It felt so bad.
I literally had this.
Oh, there. Now it's good. Just you gotta not be lit.
Look at this.
Nah, I'm just talking about you. So yeah, we went to the bar, the Druid's Den, which that's been like our bar in Rome so far. And we roll in there, and there's these 2 awesome dudes from England, and we're chatting up with them right away. There's a bartender from Ireland who's fucking awesome. John, he is just a legend. They thought we were fucking hilarious. They're laughing at all of our jokes. We're having just an absolute blast getting shitty with these guys, trying a bunch of new drinks. And this Italian cat comes through, works at a bakery, and he stops in for a beer on his way home every day.
A gin.
A gin.
He's a gin dude. A guy in Italy stopping for a gin.
Mm-hmm.
Loved that.
And he brings all the extra bakery treats into the bar. So he's like, yeah, have at them. So he's got this bag of, so we're eating these treats in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bar closes, or it's getting ready to close. John's got to close, and he's like, hey, you guys want to go? There's like a late night afters bar for service industry only, basically. It's where all the waiters go afterwards. And funny enough, me and Sean had tried to go to this place, and the door was locked, and we saw people in there. We're like, I don't know, maybe they're closing up. I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, all you got to do is go and ring the bell, and they'll come and check, and if you tell them I sent you, they'll let you in. And he's like, I don't really do this for many people. So we went in there, and we're getting more shots in there.
It was such a good community last night. Like, the shots were never our idea. It was always like somebody would bring it up of like, oh, you got to try this and this. And like, we felt like we were being welcomed into like a family. Yeah. It was like, I know it sounds so cliche and dumb from a guy in a polo right now, but I never felt more comfortable with strangers.
Yeah.
I felt very protected. Like everyone was just looking out for each other.
Sean was falling asleep at the bar. And the
it was so late.
Don't try to defend yourself. Sean was falling asleep at the bar. And the bartender was like, dude, just fall asleep. Bartenders come in here. This place stays open. The amount of times I've slept in here, lay down. Just do it.
And I was like, no.
No. And then Sean sobered up. And then out of the blue, which probably out of the blue, like I said, I had 17 beers. And at that point, 5 shots. And then we ripped back-to-back shots because the owner of this other bar comes in and we're just start just rocking these things back. And it fucking hit me like a ton of bricks, boys. I was just sloppy. I had to end it. I told Sean, I was like, we gotta get out.
It was like late. It was just we
didn't
also
get up until 4:30 in the morning. Fuck yeah, I was late.
I didn't even know what time it was.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
Just afters, So I roll outside and Sean's in there fucking playing tiddly sticks with everyone. I don't know.
I was saying they were like asking me so many questions.
Like fucking falling over the place. I yelled like, Sean, I gotta go. And then he had to I wouldn't say carry me home, but I put my arm around him and I was walking. I kept telling him, I look like a victim, bro. I got a target on my back. We can get my dumb ass home. And then I FaceTimed my wife because I wanted to impress her with how much beer I can drink. And then I kept trying to run, which that was just me doing a bit.
You're just like, I'm running home.
I kept being like, I'm just gonna sleep here, dude. Just let me sleep here.
I thought you were gonna run out of your
Please
shoe.
let me sleep here. And I was like, I'm running. He's like, no, you're not. Yes, I am. I just started running, and I was a little nervous about it because I knew I was fucked up. And I was like, I might eat shit on this run.
Yeah, I was saying, do not fall.
I actually was able to keep a straighter line running than I could walking. Walking, I feel like I was really struggling.
Yeah.
I was really struggling to keep straight walking.
I was holding you up.
Yeah.
I had
but when I ran, I was good. I just needed the momentum. Dude.
You needed speed.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It was so. I mean, we got people's Instagrams and WhatsApp numbers and stuff. It was truly such a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was just such genuine conversations. Everybody was just so inquisitive about us and what we were doing. And man, the bartender wouldn't even let us tip him. And I'm like, please take money. I know tipping's weird here, but tip. And we found out that the service industry in Italy is actually we thought maybe they made more money than the $2 to $3 an hour because Americans tip so much. He said that they don't make good money and people don't tip traditionally.
Yeah.
And that you should absolutely tip servers in Italy because they otherwise are getting paid terribly.
Yeah, it makes $1,000 a month. But I didn't ask how many hours they work, but I don't know. $1,000 a month is not a ton.
No.
I'd say.
Not at all. No, $12,000 a year.
Yeah.
No, that's not good wage.
That's number 6 with cheese wages, bro.
Yeah, it's nothing to brag about. It's not good. It's not good to brag about that.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. But anyways, it was a legendary night.
Yeah,
Probably the best night out we've had. It was my favorite. We've all been so.
You can guess I have one that was a little more favorite with the Napoli boys.
Yeah, that's true.
We were getting rowdy with my brother Marco, dude, my broski.
He literally, Corey was like, you can come crash on my couch anytime, Mark.
Crash. I told him he could come.
He's like, live with me for 6 months.
I was like, dude, come move in. I don't care.
So funny. He was blown away by you saying that. You know what I mean?
What else was I going to say about last night? Is that all of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I also was going to say, and then I came home, fell face first into the bed, and fell asleep with all my clothes and my shoes on. And Sean said, we got home at 4:30. And we had to wake up. I woke up at 9:50. We had to be at Airbnb at 10.
Yeah, it's early checkouts in these Airbnbs. I feel like in America it's normally 11 or even 12 sometimes. 10 is early.
Yeah, it was crazy. So we got 4.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, we had 2 espressos today, so that helps.
But then we just get up. Thank God I don't get hangovers. I just got up and was ready to rock and roll.
Yeah,
both of us. 'Cause we both. I mean, how often are you falling asleep at the bar? You must have been drunk too.
Yeah, I was legitimately just I want to sleep.
I mean,
I'm
you
so
have
tired.
Whole bottle of wine.
And then I just literally bound
wine. Maybe 2 less beers than me because I was so angry.
Yeah, you were. But
So
then I started.
still, if I had 7, they had 5 or 6.
They have these things in Ireland called baby Guinnesses, and it's quite literally
it's black and tan.
It's a black and tan, but it's in the shot glass, and they're so delicious. And we got to finally have one last night because we saw them the first time we were there, or whatever it was. So those, and then they had these. The bar that we went to had a specific liquor they were really and they really wanted us to try, so we tried that. It was hilarious. Oh, and then they also, instead of doing dropping a shot of Jameson in a Guinness, they have like this clear shot that's really popular in London that they drop into a beer, and we did like basically that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was just like it was very much like trying all these different things, and you do that a bunch of times, and you're gonna of course start to feel it sideways.
Yeah. I think that's basically all. But I can't believe I wasn't neither of us were hungover.
It's the momentum. It's like if I drank all that probably in Chicago, I'd feel worse than I do here for some reason.
No way, dude. We're both beasts. You wouldn't feel it at all.
We got to get caught up in these comments.
Yeah.
Some of these are from 22 minutes.
Here, you want me to do a speed round?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let me control it because it's better for me that way. Jeff Q, Sean, to save you from being incorrect during a trivia night, and question is, what's the main ingredient in risotto? And you say small pasta, which is incorrect.
Okay.
Is that referencing anything?
Yeah, I think I might have said it was like a small pasta. Like I was saying, like what it looked like one time.
Well, yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
John G, what's the tap water like? Delicious. I fill my water bottle up every day and drink it. It's exact same as America.
Italians don't really drink it, I guess. They always get the bottles. But I don't find anything wrong with it.
Jeff Q, the correct answer is arabori rice. Just wanted to keep you in the box. Keep you in the know. Also, I'm sure I said that correctly. Hello, boys. Hey, Mr. Ely.
What's up, Ron John? What's up, Ronnie John?
What's up? John G, sounds like calcium clogging it. To try some CLR. But I don't know how to. You can't pour that. It's not in the head because it's out of the spout it dribbles and out of the head it dribbles. So it's not the shower head. So I don't know. I don't know what it could possibly be. Melissa Campbell. It sounds like it's maybe the cartridge, or I think it might be a building issue. What are you guys drinking? Peronis
and Barbera red wine.
There's my Uncle Dave.
Cheers.
What's up, Uncle Dave? Love you, bud. My guy. Best uncle ever. Oh, got me. Don't tell Uncle Tom and Uncle Mike. They got me sickest presents. Although Uncle Mike did try to give me a sword one time. I don't know. Like a real sword. Maximilian, I had a shower in New York City that had iced tea colored water coming out of the faucet for about 10 minutes before it ran clear.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude. That sounds
Hate
like
that.
Flint shit. John G, check shower head. The screen could be clogged. Not the shower head, because like I said, it comes out of the spout too. Very interesting. But thank you. Please keep the suggestion coming. I appreciate it. Scorpion Heat Seeker, how many hours is the flight back to Chicago? 9, roughly?
Yeah, it's like 8.5 to Atlanta, and then we have like an hour and a half to Chicago.
Luke Stories here. What's up, dude? Sean has some Fragility's dummy vibes going on there. Dude, I think you might need to change that shirt before we go out. You're getting
I'm definitely changing. I'm changing into a fresh shirt. It's been out. It's soiled all day.
Yeah. Jacko, what's up, bro? Good to see you, dude. I can put the Ring video on Discord. Oh, that's cool. What's the Ring video?
Does he mean like the video from The Ring that if you watch it, then it 7 days? That movie freaked me out.
I bet your dogs are going to be so happy you boys come
Oh, it's the best. It's going to flip out.
Freaking wait. Hey, guys. Do you fly out tomorrow? We sure do, Chris. A long day. I'll put the Ring video on Discord, but didn't catch her leaving, only coming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ring.
I'm such a dumbass. You meant the security system video.
I get it.
Oh, so loud.
Hey, Zacho's mom. Hello. Thank you. Love you. I wonder if she's still on here. Popped off, maybe. Armand, Washington Commanders owner Dan Snyder has agreed to sell the team to group led by 76er Josh Harris for $6 billion. That is freaking crazy. Nikki Banks, what's up?
What's up, Nikki?
Good to see ya. Vacate over, I know, but I'm excited to get to these videos.
I want them to see them.
Hey, handsome gentlemen, I'm off work for 4 days.
Oh yeah,
lean weightlifting machine.
That's amazing.
That's
gonna feel so good to have 4 days off.
I'm gonna miss all these lives. Says Nikki. Yeah, dude, these have been really fun. Jackie saying Heredity is so good. Oh shit, I'll have to check that out then. Thanks for that rec. I love movies. Maybe I'll see if it's on the flight. I can catch it. Yeah, I told my dad you were in Italy, and he was appalled you weren't with Kylie over there.
Appalled.
What? That son of a bitch. I ditched her. Dragged Across Concrete is good.
We're so far behind. We're gonna like.
Kylie's off for 4 days. Someone's getting drunk. Let's see. Basta. Wait. Maybe she thinks Kylie is lean weightlifting machine. Yeah, her name is not Kylie.
Yeah, different person.
Yeah, that's my wife's Kylie.
What car? Yeah.
What car do you most like? The Toyota Supra, MK4, or Nissan Skyline?
Wow.
That's that car that I told you I drove that you can't really do in the States, or maybe you used to not be able. I think it's a Skyline. I drove a car. My friend bought it because he's really into cars, and the steering wheel was on the other side because he got it from Japan or whatever. And there was some situation where I had to drive it for him.
Oh, really?
I told you that story. I'm
Oh,
telling you now.
that's. Oh, yeah.
Remember, I was like, I
Yes.
can't remember the car because I don't really know supercars that well.
So
But
this was it. Wow.
Yeah, he bought like a super car. It doesn't really look like it to look at it, but the thing fucking purred.
It goes.
It motherfucker goes. And it was like one that you can't, I don't know if you can, maybe they have them in the States now, but he couldn't get in the States for whatever reason. That's why he bought it when we were in Germany.
Oh, okay.
He was really, really, really stoked about it.
I think I like the Nissan better.
Looks wise?
Yeah, this one looks a little too much for me. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's very cool, obviously. I think I like I think my pick's going to be the Nissan based off of just looking at it off Google Images.
Dude who loves movies. Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button. That's right, boys. Give it a like.
Kick it.
Dude, thank you for giving Armand a congratulations on the weight loss. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Apple pie, shine by the fire, solid. Yeah, it's probably a good move.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen O'Daniel. Hey, boyos. Fresh in from work. What's up, brother? Good to see you. I was hoping Derek would comment on here. Armand, thank you. Okay, thanks. Derek Strong, thank you guys for taking us with you on this trip. Dude, A, of course. B, I couldn't tell you I wanted to, but you were on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a dude today while I was walking that looked just like Derek. And I was like, oh, shit, is Derek Italian? I think he is, right?
Yeah, I think
the last name's not Italian, but he seems Italian. But I saw your fucking Italian doppelganger today, just taller. He looks fantastic. Oh, that's great. Did you try limoncello and sourstrumming? I bet that sourstrumming probably a bit, right?
Is it that a thing over here? We had limoncello. It was so good.
Is that stinky stuff we talked about?
The limoncello in Walfie was fantastic, though. We went to Don Maria, and the waiter hooked us up.
Yeah, Jackie. We've all fallen asleep at a bar before. I applaud you, Sean.
Everyone nods off sometimes.
Dude,
like, time to go.
It happens, man. Especially when you're at the Afters bar. One time I got one margarita from this authentic restaurant. I swear I drank half of it and told my friends, I don't know how I'm going to walk. Dude,
that's strong.
The place in Toledo has pictures with Everclear, and they'll fuck you.
Margaritas get me, man. They're so easy to drink.
Springboks versus All Blacks Rugby Championship 2023. You were talking about the All Blacks.
Yeah, the All Blacks had a team that came to. They're an Australian rugby team. For those that don't know, they came to Chicago and played a game and beat the brakes off.
Yeah. It was top shelf tequila. I bet it was.
Top shelf tequila doesn't give me as much as a hangover. It really does matter. Like I'm telling you, like I had Patron. Like one night I had like a half a bottle of Patron and felt fine.
Yep.
I was like, whoa. If I had like, what's the really bad one? Like El Toro comes with like an actual sombrero on the top of it or something. It's just so. It's like it tastes awful.
Yeah. Mark Wald, you guys are cool. You get along with everyone. You probably make Putin laugh. That's hilarious.
That's such a good testimonial.
I've been telling that to Sean when he's afraid to go talk to people. Sometimes he starts shaking and gets a little scared.
You can do it, buddy. Go say ciao.
I was like, dude, we're fucking awesome, bro. Go talk to people. They want to meet cool people. You're a fucking cool dude.
Stop making me seem like I was like freaking out.
Please, I just want a cigarette so bad.
Shut the fuck up.
The people in Italy don't make much money. Freaking sounds like it, man. It's crazy.
It's bullshit.
Drake Bell from Drake and Josh is missing in Florida.
What?
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Was it from the storms?
Oh, that'd be nuts. Mr. Urban tried the double quarter pounder with Big Mac sauce thanks to stream chat. It was great. Oh, that's what we didn't like with actually the Big Mac sauce, right?
Yeah, we were like, it actually does belong on the Big Mac, and it doesn't work as much on the double quarter pounder. Double quarter pounder is a very like, it's a lot of meat. Like it's like that.
It's the flavor we found out.
And
it's not flame broiled or something. Or no, I'm talking McDonald's. It's
that's the fresh beef. The Big Mac is still frozen, and it's different patties.
Yeah, it tastes better. It just tastes off. It doesn't taste like a Big Mac. So I think the move is to do it with McDoubles. Scott Lofton, did you create any videos where you're out and about in Italy? I've only seen what's over. No, we decided we're not going to make any videos. We're just going to do lives.
No,
I made that up. We're only filming during this week. We wouldn't have time. We literally wouldn't have time
to edit. Those edits take hours and hours.
So yeah, it would be really bad idea to come to Italy and spend like hours editing.
You're gonna get like literally 16 videos or something insane. So those are all gonna drop. We get back Friday.
Mm-hmm. We're taking a week off or a week to edit.
But we'll have 5 videos next week. Yeah.
So next week we're taking a week to edit, and then we're dropping everything after that. It's gonna be Crazy. Hope y'all had so much fun, bro. We've had so much freaking fun. Are you guys sad to leave? Yes or no? Of course we're sad because Italy is freaking awesome.
Bittersweet.
Yeah, of course I'm stoked to like not carry around a heavy bag on my back to be hurting and all that shit, and to see my wife and see my pup and get back to Chicago in regular life and blah blah blah. So it's a little bit of both.
It's bittersweet, babe.
Sorry, I'm just trying to cruise these. Oh, okay.
She was saying that based on how.
Oh, because we thought it was
So she's being like, no, my name's Megan.
Yeah.
And I also don't like boys.
Yeah. It's funny if was just like she says that my name's Megan. I'm a lesbian.
It's like that's random, you see how you introduce yourself like that.
It'd be weirder if a straight person did that though. I am Corey and I'm straight. It actually make me think like that guy's not.
Yeah, you don't say it.
Yeah. Mr. Urban said actually Italy is one of the world's largest economies and is currently at rank 8 according to Google.
Interesting.
Maybe there's just a big split between. I wonder if it's a good even split. So how are they poor there?
The owner would take all the money, and the workers like at these restaurants get paid just like minimum wage.
There's like such a word for that. What do they call that? When
there's all the money at the top,
where there's a big gap in like the classes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a word like
socio.
Man, I'm such an idiot.
No, I mean you can't know everything.
America's starting to get that a little bit. Gotta be careful. It's best to have a strong middle class. You want people, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we'll just not tax the rich. That probably makes the most sense. Tax the poor people. That's a good idea. Take their money. Okay. It trickles down. Kenneth Basin, definitely the Nissan. Righteous. Do you think a week in Italy is enough, or would you stay longer if you could? I think 10 days is pretty fucking fantastic.
That's a good amount of time. You can, and we did 3 different cities and stuff, and like you could literally spend just a week in Rome if you wanted to.
Yeah.
It's like it depends on how you like to travel. You like to have like one place you're based out of, and you get to go and do stuff, or do you like repacking your suitcase and go? And it's like, but I think 10 is great.
It depends on how you do it. Like when we do traveling, we are going. Like we wake up early and fucking go and party all night. So like 10 days, that's a lot the way we travel. Where if you're like going and chilling on a beach and like doing a more relaxing style, you might be able to do longer because you're not like, we're basically doing dead sprints every day.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely.
Also, Sixers, do not forget to like and share. Hey, Kenneth, he does like and share. I'm a fucking G.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Kenneth. Part of an amazing family. I love you all. Jeff Q, yeah, boys are flipping drinking machines. Props.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing really good.
Pretty incredible.
Thanks for the props.
What up? Hi again. Wow. John McDonald, my boy.
Stoned out of his dome right now.
Hey man, I have some cars. It's got a Nissan Skyline and the Beamer, and the Beamer is tuned, but my friend has a Mazda RX-7, but he got it to drift. Oh, it's fucking sick, dude. Drank like 9 ounces and fell asleep on my way home, and they carried me inside the house. Tequila will do that. Basta. I live in Denmark.
Nice.
Sick, dude. That's fucking fire.
Heard good things. I'd love to go to Denmark.
She's 25% Italian. Your Nana was from Palermo, or her name was from Palermo. Still some family there, but never been there. Just to make a lot of money. Yeah, it's tough to travel. I feel that. You got the Nissan S12 and the V35, saving to buy a new Nissan Z.
Y'all car people, man. Good for you.
Corey, I'm with you, bro. Fuck yeah, thank you, guy. Dude, Toyota Yaris.
The old Yaris, dude.
Dude, I talk about Toyota Yaris and
it was that punchline, or you wrote that in that sketch.
Yeah,
fine. It's a funny car.
John G, later, guys. I'm going to crack open a beer. It's 12:43 here in Chicago. Let's go. We're drinking together now. Mm-hmm. Fucking love it.
Mm-hmm.
We crack open all stuff for the first time since I was 30. Yes, dude, let's go. How do the women look out there? Any hotties? Yeah, dude, there's beautiful men, there's beautiful women, there's beautiful animals, like the birds are pretty.
Everybody's really good looking in Italy, I feel like. They're just good looking people. They also dress really well.
Yeah,
it's very like classy.
And it's like such a high pedestrian that they keep skinny, I feel like.
Yeah.
A bunch of fat fucks like America. Just kidding.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Goes you to open an Old South for the first. Yeah, it's so sick. I feel really good smoking more soon. Dude, do your thing, brother. Maximilian, this is like watching Super Size Me, only with alcohol, not
That's
McKeith
so
Beats.
funny. Oh my god.
All right, I'm caught up enough. I'm gonna do a
Yeah,
little
definitely.
slower.
Please do.
Yeah, dude. Just made me want Palermo's pizza. Anyone mention a Palermo's? Did you get pictures of the frozen pizzas by chance? I didn't know if you had something you posted.
I got a little video clip. I was gonna put in one of our number 6 with cheese videos, like for a fun little like bonus thing. It's shot horizontally, and I also like feel like let's save it for the edit.
Damn, where's Grace at?
She's in Utah.
That's fucking fire.
But yeah, I shot some video of one of the grocery stores. There was a bunch of frozen pizzas. I think you guys will get a kick of how they look.
Yeah.
A lot of margarita pizzas.
Okay, I've always wanted to go to this bar. I don't know how you say that. Jennifer, have you ever been to Lashett's?
I think it's Lashett's.
In on Irving, great German bar. You need to try it. I haven't.
I haven't been there.
Do you know what I'm talking? You know what she's talking about?
No, I don't.
I know I've pointed it out before. I know you don't listen to me and stuff. And
I heard that.
If you look at a picture of the outside, I think you'll recognize it. But oh yeah, look at that sign. You recognize that sign?
Yep, sure do. Now I do.
And see the architecture is like very German looking even.
Yep.
It looks more when you get like a front on picture. I always wanted to go to that place. It looks like a good bar.
German bar that.
Do you need the name of it?
No, it's like I'm saving it on there.
Oh, I see.
I'm putting like I've been actually using like saving Google listings like and addresses and stuff for like remembering places I want to do. I've been doing it for number 6 with cheese too for like restaurants in Chicago that we need to review.
Smart. Courtney said I'm embarrassed at how many little red sombreros I've had. That's funny.
I mean, me too. I'm talking ill of it only because once you have really good tequila. I lived in Jacksonville, and one of the restaurant owners was one of our clients in Taco Lu. It's an awesome, it's an amazing taco restaurant in Jacksonville. And he would go down to Mexico, and he had all these friends, and he would bring back all this tequila, and he would have tequila nights and be like sipping tequilas. So I tried all this really good stuff, and I was like, oh. Like, it's not what I thought. Like, I used to, like, hate taking shots of tequila. And now it's, like, I love it. Like, So anyways, but I started out pounding El Toro. In college, we'd get that all the time. It's so bad.
It's nice and cheap. I mean,
so cheap. And it was, like, fun because it had the look to it with the red sombrero. And it was, like, whatever. It just was, like, we're going to make margaritas tonight. And we just drink shots.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maximilian says, peace. Peace, brother.
Make sure you smoke some weed, Corey.
Yeah. No, dude, I will because I need to rip a bunch of weed for all these edits. It's like, it's not that it's boring, but it's just so the same. It's repetitive. It's like kind of the same thing. So, I'm going to be getting probably Rick Roaring High next week.
How was the gelato? We had it once. It was great.
Phenomenal, dude.
So good. Like, I really, really enjoyed it.
The first live we did, right?
Drinking a Lipton. Yeah, the first live was gelato.
Lipton iced tea.
Thank you, Megan.
Just for me. I want to see.
I'd be curious if Sean has tried Lefty's cheesecakes or ex-wife's famous chicken. I believe the Detroit area chains that we recently opened back here.
Cool.
I have not had those.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I'm very intrigued.
I mean, cheesesteaks, dude.
I'll eat
famous chicken.
I love that name.
Funny.
That's such a good name.
That should be the name of those pizza joints in Toledo.
Yeah.
There's a pizza joint that there's Amy's and then there's Gino's in Toledo.
Yeah.
But Amy, they just got a divorce at some point, and so Amy's, it's the same pizza basically, but now it's the ex-wife's calls hers Amy's. That'd be funny if it was just ex-husband's pizza.
That's such a good name.
Hilarious.
What's up, boys? How was last night? It was an all-timer, dude.
You're gonna want to rewind and hear the story from last night.
It was towards the beginning, yeah. Go back after we're done and listen to that. Like
you can find the timestamp for the comment of Courtney asking, and then rewind to about probably 4 minutes after that when I finally get to the comment or something like that. It was legendary.
Thomas having the it's a peach Lipton's.
That's good shit. But I'm maybe gonna buy a Beamer, the 5 Series, dude, especially on M5s.
Damn, people just got money for cars, dude.
It's fucking sick. But in the future, and maybe want to tune it up, but I should put the Beamer 5 or my Nissan Skyline. Just pick this me. I don't care what it should be, bro. Why don't you?
Can you give me a car?
donate some money if you got that beamer money, my guy.
Pasta.
Holy shit, that's nuts, dude.
I was like thinking I haven't like bought a car since like 2011,
Right.
and it's like crazy to think how that's one day again in my life. I'm sure I will have to go car shopping, and that's like a crazy thing to me.
Car shopping is so fucking annoying.
I know. I don't like the process of it.
Dude,
I love
that's why
not
people
doing
will probably do Carvana. They're like, okay, I can just click a fucking button.
No
Just
kidding.
fucking bring it
I
to me.
hate salespeople that are
So
like the
annoying.
old school salesperson that's like just so fucking cheesy.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like, and like furniture salesmen, like if you go to like an art van in Michigan and they come up to you like, hey, and they just like, oh, it's so annoying. It's like, you feel like, dude, I need to buy a couch and you're going to make me feel like you're fucking hosing me, really?
That was,
That's like, this is why Amazon will forever work.
yeah.
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
I know it's not good to give Jeff Bezos more money, but whatever.
That's why Jackie, Desmond, her dad, Uncle Tim, used to sell cars. So it was fantastic. I just go and used cars at that.
I think that's the move, is to like basically find someone that's like that works in a dealership or that
I
absolutely.
mean, that's the move for everything.
So, like,
knowing a guy.
I was like really into Jeep.
Uh-huh.
Nick Ellis's wife works for Chrysler, so it's like you can order just off of an order form through them.
Yeah.
And like it just gets
fucking
delivered.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
Now Uncle Tim's selling fire extinguishers, so shit out of luck.
Yeah, that's different. You don't need that.
Yeah, dude.
What a pivot, by the way, to go from that to that.
Fucking sick of selling cars. Fuck this.
Thomas is gonna file a police report for his lost ID.
Oh shit, dude! You still haven't gotten that. That's such a bummer, my guy.
Create a number 6 with cheese car.
I know, right?
Just all
the other day, I looked up on Facebook Marketplace the cost of like cheap cars. I wanted to see what it would be if number 6 with cheese bought a car.
Yeah, how much was it?
It was too expensive.
Even if we got like a really like just kind of
Yeah, the monthly payments were like $250 a month. I was like, it's not too crazy, but I was like, oh fuck.
but then insurance.
That's another.
Right? Insurance and
I mean,
then
I don't
another
know.
parking spot.
Yeah. But it'd be sick at some point, probably.
Next Friday, the 21st, I'm going to dinner with cousins to a restaurant called The Loaded Spoon, and I checked the menu. And in the dessert section, they have gelato, but only 3 flavors.
It's still gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah, I would say still get it if you're excited about it.
Slam it.
In Italy, when you go to those places, they have like 22 flavors.
Yeah.
31 flavors would have been a better like reference.
You gotta know a guy who knows a guy. That's
Always.
Dude, Uncle Tim, like for his daughter, he like just called the sales guy and was like, hey, I sell cars. So I know exactly how this is gonna work.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I already called. I got a guy who used to sell cars in that region. So you're just here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And they still tried dicking him over twice.
Of course.
And he was like, you know what? And he like knows how to be like, look, dude, you can either do this or you can't. I'm not gonna be offended. If you can't give me this price, I'm just gonna call somebody else. It's fine.
Yeah. I love the honesty.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the honesty.
And then he got money out because they tried dicking him over twice. And he was like, look, dude, now I'm annoyed. So now I need the warranty to be twice as long or whatever the fuck it was. Or I'm just going somewhere else because like this is kind of shitty that I told you I work in sales. I know exactly how the shit works.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's fucking
It
brilliant.
annoys the shit out of me.
Right?
We've been getting this question a lot. People are really wondering if we're meeting up with Dave Portnoy.
You guys hang with Dave Portnoy? Yeah, dude. He texted me and was like,
You guys want to be in a fucking pizza review?
hey, yeah, you guys got 40,000 subscribers. What?
One video that he does gets more views than we do, and we do all this editing and shit. And he fucking throws a pizza on the ground and gets yelled at by a guy, and it gets 1 million views. You know how long it takes us to get 1 million views?
Right?
A while. I'm just whatever. I don't know why I'm being chappy. He's great at what he does.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, boys, to your last night. Excited to see all the awesome fat ass content.
I like keep saying that. Fat ass, baby.
I got so many money, lol. Or maybe I'm gonna buy a Mazda. Dude, he's just like, I had so many money, and then he's like, how much is a Mazda MX-5? I'd love to know.
Yeah,
Drop it in the chat.
He's like, I feel like he's torturing us. He's like, I got money.
It's like dangling in front of our
You
face.
can't have it.
And he's like, I'm gonna buy a 3rd car.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's sick, dude. I hope your life is fucking fire, dude.
Sea salt caramel, coconut pistachio, and coffee are the 3 gelato
Ooh,
flavors.
I'd probably do coconut pistachio.
I'm leaning towards the coconut pistachio.
Oh yeah, nice. We're brothers.
That's what. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I think I might get the coffee. I like the coffee gelato sometimes.
Ooh. Next.
I gotta have it all black. I have it all black.
Is he talking about a car?
Oh, blacked out, like a car blacked out, like real or tints.
Tints.
I have it all blacked out. I've been pulled over quite a few times in Chicago. Yeah, that's an easy one for people to pull you over. They just can be like, can't see in there. Here's a ticket.
Yeah.
But tints look great on cars. I get it. I got a $75,000 boat,
Bro, what the fuck?
and you're humble about it too.
So sick.
NG East Side, blessing brothers.
Hey, blessings to you, my guy.
Blessings to you. They tell me to roll down the window. They see a white woman with a nursing outfit on. I work. I mean, yeah, they're probably not what they assume.
You want money? That's your money. I do that. Here's the problem. I'd rather make art. So whenever I get money, I'm like, oh, I can probably afford to make this thing I want to make. Or right now, actually, what I do is I go, oh, I can pay bills for another month.
Hey, car talk, eh?
Hey, car talk, eh?
I know a guy who got a legal tint and he got pulled over like 3 times in the first month. Yeah, I mean, it's just you're kind of a sitting, you're sitting target.
Sitting duck.
That's what it is. You're a sitting duck.
But a sitting target would also be easy to hit.
Yeah, like those people that go out and do the archery, like the target doesn't move.
They're fucking not moving.
I did archery like 3 or 4 months ago when I had one of my work gigs. I was out in Durango, Colorado area, and they had like a professional archery like course and like those bow and arrows that are like legit. Like I felt like a hunter.
Yeah.
And I was out there and I was like oddly good at it. Like it was like other people were trying it and I was just like boom, boom, boom. They're like, oh, have you done this before? I was like, no, I've never picked up a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
It felt very cool. And they also had the BB shooting game.
Okay.
They just put cans out on the line, nail it all.
Really?
But the last time, but I did skeet shooting one time. They're like, pull, and it goes up. It was horrible at that. Like, because it moves and the bullet like curves. So I was like, I think my eyesight's terrible. And so I thought it was a bad shot. And then I went there and it was phenomenal.
Dude,
so basically what I'm saying, I'm becoming a hunter.
You're not going to believe this, but I had archery stuff when I was a kid.
Like what kind?
My dad bought randomly one day. Now that I think about it, this must have been a dream of my dad's that he was like, because I don't know why else he would get these. I'm going to get this recording. He bought a bunch of bales ahead.
Yeah.
Bought a target.
That's cool.
And bought a bow and arrow for me.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it was sick. Like
were you good?
Compact bow. Yeah.
Good shot.
And we would just sit there. This other kid in the neighborhood, Corey, would come over. Corey boys.
Corey.
Yeah, we just sit there and shoot archery.
That's fun.
Fucking in West Toledo.
Yeah, you can be
So
anywhere.
Random.
The bales of hay thing's great. Loading those out of the car and setting it up for your son. I mean, how your dad probably loved
He's
that.
probably so stoked about it.
I mean,
I use it pretty often too.
It'd be very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for saying congrats on 40K. And then the legend Chris McKella in the building, $20. Happy last night, gents. Looking forward to all the videos in the near future. Hope it was amazing. Also, Chris, I'm so excited to hang out with you in a couple weeks in Las Vegas.
Vegas. Boy, monomito.
I just grabbed some Yellowbird nacho fries. You guys gonna review them when you get back? Hell yeah, dude. Taco Bell? The Taco Bell?
Here's what's gonna be tough. When we get back, we'll have not done videos. I wonder if there's gonna be like a backlog of sick things we want to do.
I know.
Or maybe they want to be, because think about it. When are we gonna have to do a food review again? We're gonna be pumping out like 2 weeks minimum of content from Italy.
Yeah.
So that means it'll be like 3 more weeks before we even need to go film something.
I know. Well, because we originally thought about it as like, this was, I mean, obviously a blast, but also a lot of work. I mean, every day we're technically focusing on videos.
Yeah.
So it is like, and then the next week is like so much editing, you guys, like going from such a high of being go, like traveling, seeing amazing things, and then sitting in my dark little office area, editing every single day, which I hate doing. Like, I don't like editing like a ton of days in a row, but I can't wait for the videos to come out. So those other 2 weeks would be almost like a vacation a little bit. Like, yeah. Work on some other stuff, get caught up on things. I have travel. I can go to my brother's bachelor party, all that stuff. So like, yeah, we're not going to be filming like fast food stuff. $10, JD MX Shy _ pizza guy. Have an extra Peroni on me.
Dude, thank you, sir. And I feel like that's another name that I haven't really seen. I know you did comment before this.
He's been commenting a little more recently, though.
Oh, no shit. It's nice to have you part of the crew, my guy.
Because I always see the Shy Pizza guy, and I always the Chicago names stand out to me more.
Of course.
And so I think it's awesome that he's watching the show.
I love it.
But thank you so much for the 10 bones, dude. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Courtney's having Guinness for lunch, as he should. Did you do the KFC?
Wait, you missed some for sure.
Oh yeah, because we jumped ahead for that.
Yeah, I know Tim said something I was looking forward to reading, but you can.
Let me see these other ones.
Did we miss the donation? No, because that was. Did we skip from? Yeah, we skipped some. We didn't see. Must be nice. I went to college for 7.5 years. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
These are so much more.
Thank you, my brother.
My tint is not illegal.
Nice.
Sounds like a hair of the dog kind of day then after last night. Yeah, it absolutely was.
I
had a
espresso is what I've been doing.
I had a prosecco with lunch, nice little bubbly thing, and man, was it a delight. We had cacio e pepe today.
I had got a Sprite and was shamed horribly for it
By the waiter.
He was like, "You sure?" And I was like,
"Come on."
Yeah. And he was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah." I think he did it once more. I was like, "Dude, last night." And he was like, "Okay."
Yeah, but
and then it took him 45 minutes to do anything.
A Sprite is kind of like a virgin prosecco. They're both bubbly. They're both delicious.
Yeah.
Good aromatics. I have a thing from the tent shop that states that it is not illegal, and my tires, like my wheels, are blacked out as well, and my vehicle is black and silver.
Sick.
Okay, here's Tim. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I can read it. Get a food truck, sell number 6 with cheese smashy birds, and then custom fit an editing bay in the truck. Bam, number 6 with cheese on a national tour. I'll take 5. It's actually really brilliant.
It's very good.
That'd be so sick. There's this guy, Ass Pizza. Do you know who he is?
Did you say Ass Pizza?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
He's a really, really famous streetwear designer.
Okay.
And he's kind of fire, and he makes these vlogs that are like kind of cool. And I like him. Anyways, I found him through Channel 5. But anyways, he's on a tour right now. And he just like rents these little vans and goes and sells his clothes out of them and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, a fucking tour would be sick. But yeah, doing it with a food truck would be extra sick.
It would be very cool.
Just
the idea of it being like kind of tricked out and then having like a nice little editing bay in it.
Yeah.
You could like sit in there and be like, all right, so you're at it, pop in there.
Fucking fire. Tim, I'm going to remember that. I'm locking that idea in. And we'll work out a deal. I'll give you somewhere around 0%.
Isn't it fun working with Corey? You come up with this banger idea and get no credit. Did you do the KFC nuggets? If so, I missed it. We did not do those. Those came out like we had already filmed our stuff before Italy, I believe. So we didn't have like a fast food.
I think we were gonna do them, but then there was something else. Maybe
it was like their
the pretzel one we did instead.
Yeah,
pretzel crust.
And it was also because of location. The KFC we go to is so far like out of the way of everything. And we were also doing a guest episode with Matty Wax, our crouton guy.
Yup.
So we didn't want to be late to see him.
Yup.
So anyways, long story short, haven't done them, wanted to do them. Hope they're still there at some point so we can do them.
Yup.
You can add Yellowbird sauce to any Taco Bell item in the app. I think Taco Bell has the best customizable stuff because everything is just like a solo unit, and you can kind of construct whatever you want. Like you could make whatever taco you wanted. Like
I'll argue with anybody over that.
It's so good.
So customizable.
And they were the same way with Truff. When they partnered with Truff, you could put Truff on anything.
And boy, was it good.
Oh, you can really do that. I mean, fast food places now are pretty like customizable, lenient. Like, for example, just being like, yo, can I get Big Mac sauce on my quarter pounder? Like, if you just ask, they'll do whatever. It's all sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a great thing. I wonder, I probably added on a burrito. Courtney, how many, I like the Guinness for lunch move, like on a work day.
Yeah, dude, liquid sandwich, my guy.
Had a oven pizza in a microwave. Not bad for taste.
Really?
Hey, I'll take that.
Interesting. I will not take it.
What are you craving to have when you get home besides the women?
Oh boy.
Your reaction was so good. See the dog. I'm craving time with my family.
Yeah.
I'm craving
like food wise.
I think you have to be here. Like for example, when we both lived overseas, like by the time you get home, you're like, I really missed this or whatever.
I lived in Germany for 2 fucking years and came home only for the holidays.
Yeah.
And I craved American food so bad at one point, and not to mention German food. No offense. It's not necessarily my favorite. Like, I feel like if it was in Italy, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah,
but when I went to Madrid, which also I thought the Spanish food, because a lot of it was seafood stuff, not really my thing.
Yeah, seafood. Yeah.
I went to Fridays twice because of how much I miss potato skins.
Yeah, I can't even make fun of
I can't believe Marta didn't break up with me on the spot.
Your old girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
But then again, I guess she had been in Europe for like many months.
Many moons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to McDonald's like after dinner in Italy sometimes because our house mother started making us like cold hot dogs cut up into macaroni.
Yeah.
She really kind of phoned it in at the end of the summer.
Yeah.
So we would eat dinner, and then we would go and all get like Big Macs. Because we had missed like actually
So
liking
whack you guys couldn't get apartments.
It was a really awesome experience to live with like a house mom and like for the first half of it. Then you're kind of like, I wish we had our own space.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would imagine it.
It just
should
kind
be
of
like a 2-week. We'll get you primed for Italy.
Absolutely.
You'll learn some things.
Absolutely.
We'll show you how to go get an apartment or something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
You meet your friends, figure out who want the room dogs to be.
There was only 4 guys on the trip because everyone else was a girl.
Yeah.
So like they just obviously put us all together, and it couldn't have worked out better. Though we were all 4 so different people. If you like had
You guys all live with the same lady.
Yeah, it was 2 bedrooms,
that's much better.
2 and 2.
Okay.
And we were 4
That's not what I thought.
such different people. Though we couldn't have got along better.
Yeah.
We were like such good bros. Hello from Serbia, Belgrade, boys.
Hey, what's up, bro? I got a Serbian friend.
We're being streamed in Serbia right now, you guys.
That's sick.
We did it.
We did it, dude. One of my buddies played basketball in Tennessee at Tusculum, and a really good basketball player on his squad was Serbian. And we like the way he said McDonald's. McDougal's. Hey, you guys want to go to McDougal's?
I love that. I want to start calling it McDougal's.
Yeah, I loved it.
I will say something about Chicago. I have never heard so many cold blues go off at the hospital. Code blues, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I work out.
Inside baseball, I'm not sure what code blue.
What is a cold blue? Is that when someone shot?
Code blue.
Is that
a code blue?
Oh,
that's a code brown.
I hate
his code brown in my
He just code brown the back of his shorts.
Dan Aldridge, what's up, bro?
How many times did you guys do the
next
Mario impression? That's amazing. What's up, Daniel?
Sean actually, didn't you say something like you're gonna do that when we got here, or did I make that up?
Doing a Mario impression?
Like the Italian, like. I guess no, because it wasn't Mario. To me, a Mario.
No,
I didn't bring that.
I didn't do any Mario impressions.
We have done some Italian.
Some Italian. It's just wild how much they talk so passionately with their hands. Like it's fun to watch. I love watching Italian. We were like standing inside Pizzeria Bianca. Oh no, that's not what it was. That's in Arizona. Pizzeria Brandy, and they were like yelling at each other about an order or something. Like the owner / like the guy that takes it. He was like in the kitchen. They're all screaming at each other. And like that was the first time we actually saw Italians yelling like negatively, and there was a charm to it that we didn't know what they were saying.
Yeah,
and they were like da, 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 and we're just like we're standing there like what is happening?
They really do talk 24/7 like that, and they really do like sit there and be like.
But I will say more than any country I've ever been to, everyone is so like there's such a thank you, you're welcome culture here. There's grazie, prego, like prego. They're just everyone's constantly like thanking each other. It's a very like kind to each other thing.
When I traveled to Italy, I remember like getting a lot of times I charmed my way into people liking me, but I feel like there was way less like they weren't so instantaneous. You had to be more charming to get people to treat you.
Yeah, here you don't need to. Just be smiling.
Even in northern Italy, I felt that way a little bit.
Okay.
Milan. Well, in Torino, I don't think really fucks with. Marty even told me that. She'd be like, well, when we're in Milan, it's going to be fine. But in Torino, like, even if they speak English, they won't speak English to you because they don't want you. They're kind of like, fuck off.
It's like how French are.
Yeah, like France was,
they really,
Paris, it was a little.
They don't like that, like, they want you to speak French. Like,
yeah.
They don't, like, I'm not doing your language.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what I felt when I was there.
Yeah.
They knew English, they refused to speak it.
Yeah, maybe that's because I was young and loud or something too. So.
You're old and loud. Yeah. Because I always do med triage as well. I am a nurse practitioner, not an RN.
Hey,
your brother's fiance is hot, Sean. He's super psyched. I like that Megan's just hitting on all these. Megan's hitting on all of our. Just hitting on everybody.
It feels good. I like to put up. And she always tells us we're handsome too. She's a fucking nice lady.
How's her personality? That's funny.
That's
what. You know what? I want a really good personality. Meeting was long.
Yeah, time for the
He's
walk,
back,
baby. Time for the walk. What up, dude?
You guys are very
kind. I think we gotta all kick it.
Dude, the 6 or 40s. Jeff, you're definitely one of the 6
or 40s. The 6 or 40s, yeah. So
hey,
Spartan 300.
If you don't know what it is, it's because you're not a 6 or 40.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You got to pay to play, dude. You got to pay to play.
Oh.
Jackson, do you ever thank like the Lord for the person that you found? Katie, his wife, is just making some Indian right now. Oh, left.
I was just. I'm glad
I only read that.
Like, yeah, because that would be incredible.
I thought she was making that's
like from scratch.
But I'm so easy to please that if I get
microwave, it's $3.
If somebody heats up some like Indian leftovers for me and hands me a plate, I'm
I
psyched.
mean, I'm pretty stoked about that. But he also didn't say that she's making it for him. She might just be making it for herself.
That's a really good point.
That'd be funny.
I'm just inferring all the wrong things about these.
No,
families.
you're probably right.
No, I don't know. Thomas gonna have a pizza.
That's sick, dude.
My sister, she is an
I
artist.
love Indian food.
She's gonna come down here today and stay.
Oh!
Because we haven't seen each other in a long time, except for when we had dinner on Easter up in Milwaukee.
That's awesome.
That'll be fun. Little sister time.
Question for Jackson and Katie.
Yeah.
Have they tried Gage Nawaj or whatever the fuck it's
That
called?
can't be what it is.
Because
If you said it, then it can't be said right.
Gosh,
Gosh, the watch. Yeah, it's like, oh gosh, the watch.
go to your phone because mine's charging, and go to DePaul Lincoln Park campus. Do you know where the old little meatball is?
Roughly.
It's Gabi
roughly.
Louise.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. He said, okay.
I don't know what you want from me.
Okay.
Isn't it like right over here?
It's right where it's on Lincoln, where this part of DePaul.
Tries to keep zooming in.
Yeah, and then right over here. Because I want to see if the name of the restaurant. Remember, no too far, right? Isn't it right here?
Yeah, maybe. Here, do you want that?
You don't know
Chicago?
You don't remember a little meatball?
Of course I do. I don't know exactly where it was.
Really?
Why are you acting like I had like stock in
You
the
know,
company?
bro, you're pretty smart.
I know roughly where it is. I don't.
Okay.
I would definitely have to
Where's
Google
the
right
Raiders
where it
Firefly.
is.
This is it, right? This is
I thought Little Meatball was a
Where's
little
the
bit
Paul?
further. Right there. That's like the main crux, isn't it? Because Firefly Burger. This is all.
yeah. Oh wait, I just saw it for a second. Then it went away.
Gosh, watch.
See, bro, how about that? I was right. It's
Garib Nawaz.
Oh,
You weren't that far.
pretty
Right?
good.
Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Have
Sorry.
you had Garib Nawaz? I've heard good things. I want to do it for the show. They just opened a spot in Lincoln Park, and I mean they were on. They still have a spot, I'm sure, on Devon. Yeah, just curious if you. Since
I'm gonna save this too into the want to. I'll do it
Yeah.
for the number 6 with cheese. Is what I have here.
Mhm.
Clicked.
Sam, hey, how much did your trip cost? Any money left over from the funds for y'all to help with your other expenses? Probably. There's definitely gonna be some money left over, right?
Yeah, because we weren't here to like blow it all. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, kind of thing. Like it's like if you had to spend
We
a bunch
could-
of
yeah.
like these companies that before the quarter ends they have to spend a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And we're like at the airport and we're just being like, does anybody need
Or
lunch?
that show where they'd be like, "Hey, you're in a supermarket." Or it was like
Yeah,
a
supermarket
Walmart.
speak.
Yeah, supermarket speak.
How,
What's
trying to get his most expensive.
on TV?
They'd always grab the turkeys and throw the turkeys in the thing.
Yeah.
That was always the shot.
How much did it cost total?
We'd have to do the final thing. We kind of talked about this the other night. So our flights were each like $800-900, right?
Yo,
And then Airbnbs probably came out
Close to
to
another G.
$1,200 maybe, something like that. Because it's like, it's like 9-10 nights.
and then food was way reasonable.
Food was the
Way
least expensive thing that we really did. Like
Maybe we had a couple that were like
there
a
was
couple
only
of the sit down
couple.
pastas that maybe like $40.
Yeah,
That was for two. That's for two fucking people.
right.
And then there was a lot of meals that were like €5 a pop.
Yeah,
So like maybe like less than 100 a day probably
definitely
for food.
definitely for that.
And then less than 100 for booze for
Definitely,
sure.
definitely. And then also like train tickets, we just bought a few of those.
Those sometimes were
Some were
ones
cheap,
maybe.
some were a little more like 40,
I don't know
50
exactly,
euro.
but like yeah, that ends up being like $3. So maybe like all said and done with a week, maybe like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'd say probably $4,500 would be my guess.
Yeah.
But then, we also have like other stuff that would maybe pop up from it. Like we have to go through, we rented a bunch of Lime scooters and those are like €6 each time.
Yeah.
And like little things that maybe we're not thinking of. But I'd say probably under 5, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. And then also like the money that we raised, like the people that donated on YouTube, we only made like 70% of that money because YouTube takes their cut. So I think it worked out really well though. I think we did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, like, yeah, we're not trying to blow all the money either.
That'd be
It's a
just
business.
like
It's a business. We got to keep that money to
yeah.
use.
Sean
for the show.
wanted to blow it all. He
You
was
know
looking
me,
at
dude. I'm a
Airbnbs
frivolous.
for
Yeah.
$400
Oh,
a night.
I wanted to sit on golden bidets, and this guy's like, I want to grab a garden hose and
Dude,
shoot up my ass. I'm like, whoa, what?
Like,
That's your bidet? Like,
yeah. I got a box that we could rent for $45 under a bridge, but he wouldn't go for it.
No, not my thing. So we talked about this. So we compromised.
Oh my god!
So we got $100 euros.
Cute. Read the next 3.
The lunch lady is home to watch you guys. And then Courtney, who this is. Courtney is a man, and because some people probably don't know that. Angela is his wife. Hey there, sexy lunch lady. Hey there, my sexy husband. Dude, this is giving me hot and bothered, bro. What?
Dude, if Sean comes to stay in your town, close your fucking blinds, guys.
Dude, no, I'm bringing the camera, dude.
Before we move on, can we say hi to them? I didn't want to just hold and roast them. Hi, Angela.
What have I said? Roast? If I roast you, it's because I love you.
I know, but I wanted to say hi to her. You were already thinking the next thing. I was gonna get sad.
Hey,
I didn't know
Angela,
she was a lunchroom lady. That's fucking sick.
yeah, she got a newer job somewhat recently, and she's been bringing a bunch of the leftovers home for Courtney.
Dude, my great aunt is the longest employee. My aunt Dottie, she's my fucking hero.
Yeah.
One of them. She was the longest employee of the Toledo public school system ever. She was a lunchroom lady for like some crazy 38 years or something ridiculous, and everyone knew her because she's so fucking funny. She's like one of the funniest human beings on this planet.
I love it.
And people would, anytime I meet someone who went to Longfellow in Toledo, I'd be like, do you know Dottie the lunchroom lady? And it's all knew her. And some people would be like older, because she's been there so long. You're like, oh my God. That's your, fucking awesome.
I love that.
I have a special place in my heart for lunchroom ladies.
You got the number 6 with cheese hot sauce. Why not venture into the beer business? Find a local brewery and have them make a special batch with your name on it. FYI, I'll take it 5%. So Jason, this is actually like kind of slowly in the works because
you talked about that recently.
I know a dude that works at a brewery in the Chicago land area, so the Burbs, but fantastic brewery, and he loves number 6 with cheese.
What's the thing?
I don't want to give it away because I don't want to like out him.
Huh? Say it again. He just moaned in my ear. Do I know?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
I went. Oh. Anyways, he approached me at one of the beer events that you weren't. I think you were out of town. You weren't at the event.
Yeah.
And this was like recently, so whatever. It was Fobab. You couldn't go to Fobab.
Yeah.
Right, or something?
I went for like 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, no, that was last year. That was last year.
This year. Yeah, I was out of town or something. That's true.
Yeah, definitely. And anyways, he came up to me. He's like, dude, I talked to my boss, like the head brewer at this brewery. They're like down to make a number 6 with cheese beer.
Yeah, that'd be so
And
sick.
so I love it, but I selfishly really want our first beer to be a Chicago brewery. Like, whatever, we'll take whatever.
Yeah.
But I would love.
That's why it was a told me saying
no, I brought that up to you that he was like psyched about it. Oh yeah.
First time I heard this. I don't forget anything. Ever.
No,
I barely smoke.
All right, there we go. Okay, now he's knowing. But I really my goal is to definitely do a number 6 with cheese beer. That would be
that'd be sick.
Absolutely.
And I like your idea of coffee.
I want to do a coffee bean.
And there's Dark Matter does that shit.
Yeah, and we're a big deal.
Yeah, dude.
Much love for my fellow nurses out there. That's so nice, Luke.
Yeah. My mom was a nurse.
Book or movie
There
or
is.
both on plane. Oh, that's nice. Both definitely. Both definitely.
Actually, I do movies only. For some reason I'm like, I don't know, I just get like a little dizzy or something.
Yeah, a
Like
little
reading.
motion sickness, like while you're reading.
Like reading on planes and you can't read, right?
I just choose not to. I've never read in front of anyone because it's my choice.
Yeah.
What is this? I can't read labels or like context.
Yeah. What is this?
On a conference call with a customer, I'm trying to stay on mute so I can hang out here.
Hey, Chris Reed.
Chris, you know what I'm gonna do? That one really just. Oh my God, Christopher gave us $10 for airport beers.
Hey, yes. Fucking
I got a drink tomorrow too.
Okay,
Okay, fine.
let's
Twist
go.
my arm. I want to.
oh yeah, we'll do that in real life.
ATL shorty. I want this to be like on our Instagram later. On a conference call with a customer trying to save me so I can hang out here. That's like the testimonial I wanted for this live.
Yeah.
Like I want people to know what they missed and the fact that they're not in the 6 or 40. Well, right now the 6 or 31.
Yeah, dude.
No, there's 31 people watching on YouTube, and then let's put on Facebook. If you want, you can do comments.
Yeah, how long did you study in Florence? Was it 1 semester? So like
1 semester.
4 months?
Yeah.
How long it is?
Yeah.
And
then I
yeah,
stayed.
I was curious. You wait, what?
Then after it was over, I stayed there longer.
For like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, something like that. And I went to Paris for 2 weeks.
Oh, sick! You took an extra month in Europe.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you're rich.
Why is there
You should
only-
donate to our show.
I took out my only ever loan I ever took out.
Donate to our show.
I didn't need a loan for tuition, like for school, like,
Mhm.
but I took out a loan to go to Italy. I think I took out like, I want to say $12,000.
Yeah.
And I use that for spending money and like in books and stuff like that. And I had money left over because I lived so cheap.
That's smart.
So I was like, I'm not gonna keep this money. I'm gonna like use it here. It's my only time.
Oh,
So
I see. That's smart.
I kept doing fun shit.
That's what's up. Oh yeah. Every day, Katie is the best. She'll watch this later. That's what's up.
Hey, Megan Jeffries, my dad and brother in the group chat are talking about how you said that Eric's fiance is hot.
Hey,
It's in my family group chat, so you just made my brother probably. My brother's actually weirded out probably, but it comes from a sweet place.
yeah, tough luck, Eric. Oh, it's when someone's heart stops. That's a fucking bummer, dude.
Don't love
I
that.
hope there's less code blows.
Mm-hmm.
Tigers just went up 3-1 in the 7th.
There we go.
Top of the 7th. That's nice, dude.
They suck this year, so I'm really hoping that they can turn it around early because it's going to be a long season. After that Pistons season, I'm going to have to put over this shit.
Dude, Katamashi,
Yeah,
that's
Japan.
funny. I said if I had one, Sean, this wasn't on live, right?
No, it's just I always do the hypothetical.
Yeah,
questions.
like where if I could go to one place, where would it be?
Japan's my number one.
Tokyo.
Yeah, he wants to go to Tokyo.
So bad.
Yeah.
It'd be so sick. So that'd be fun.
I told Corey he would look like a mutant there. He'd be so tall.
Oh, I don't think they've had that one. Link it to the Discord. Yeah, I will. Will you send it? Since my phone's charging.
What am I sending?
Gabnoise. Or whatever the hell the fuck you say.
Mm-hmm.
Raj Gambar has been the go-to. They've been, they have filled the naan-breads. Oh my God, this one with the sweet, nutty paste that I love. Oh yeah, I know Raj Darbar. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm definitely familiar. I haven't had it yet. Ours used to be tandoor. And I had a couple of times where the meat tasted funky, but it's still pretty fucking good. It's hard to say calm those situated for sure. CPR. Wait, Corey, are you from Toledo? Yeah, you didn't know that?
That's like the most thing about him.
I'm obsessed with Toledo. Holy shit! Why is Jackson Mills from Toledo or something? That'd be wild. Yeah, I'm
don't
like
know where it's
the
from.
biggest Toledo advocate. I'm obsessed with it. I fucking love Toledo. Hey,
Yeah, so Chris Reeves, $10 on Venmo, and he put for airport beers, which is incredible.
Yeah, fucking legend, dude.
Fucking legend, bro.
Reeves.
Airport beers, so fucking awesome.
Hero, dude. One more Guinness and I'll be home. Oh, hey, that's cute.
One more Guinness, I love
And
that.
she's gonna go to Meyer. It's cute that we get to see their little chores. That's freaking adorable.
Adorbs.
That's the cutest guys of
Adorable.
all time. Tokyo is easily my favorite city that I've been to. The food is on another level, bro.
Hey, I guess we know what we're going to try to raise to for a pie list. Maybe for 50,000 subscribers, we'll try to do it.
Yeah, dude. So in like 6 years.
Yeah, dude,
That's
that'd
gonna
be
be so sick.
Tell your friends to subscribe so we go to Tokyo.
Imagine Corey and their tiny little ramen
That's
shop.
what I was thinking. Like, how funny would that be? He looked like Buddy the Elf.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking working with all those little elves.
I love ramen too. Strings is so fire.
It's so good.
So good.
Ramen is kind of the like the Japanese pasta.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah, that's right.
Just soupy.
Dude, okay, so Jackson Mills is famous for Finley. Bro, I worked in Finley for like a year. I worked for Marathon when I was still doing engineering shit. That was my gig.
It's incredible. Shout out Northwest Ohio.
Yeah, if you ever go there, they actually have a fire little food strip. They have one little strip. They're downtown. They have this sandwich shop that's so fucking good. I would go in there way too often. And they have this thing called like the Steve or something like that.
The Steve.
Where you just get whatever the chef wants to
I
make.
love that.
And they always like really do it up.
Of
because
course.
they're
See,
so
shit
fucking
like that
bright.
is so my favorite.
It was the best. And it's always different, which sometimes sucks. Because sometimes I've had sandwiches that were so life-changing that I'd be like, fuck, dude, I'll never be able to get this again. I want to get this but that's kind of the fun of it too.
I love it. I think like the Japanese mentality of like the chef special thing of like they'll just bring you a platter of what is the freshest or what the special is. And because I'm, you know me, my adventurous palate, like I'll eat whatever. Bring me fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you think is like something that's going to give me the experience. I wish more places just had a thing on the menu called like the chef decides.
Yeah.
You pay whatever it is.
Yeah.
I fucking would love that.
And then
so much.
there was a spot that has, it's gone now. They had a hot dog spot, Jim's Dogs. But then Jim also had Jim's Gym.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and their dogs were so fucking good. Like crazy ones like cheese and Frito crunches on top. He had like 15 different dogs and they were phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some of the best hot dogs I've ever had in my life, to be honest. But he shut it down because he's like, dude, I run a gym, and
Oh my god.
I can't.
His grandpa worked in Marathon his whole life.
Dude, no
That-
shit.
That was Corey's only job he ever had.
Yeah, for like my only like kind of big boy job. And I was like, I mean, I was an intern, but I made like 65 grand there. So they gave me a lot of responsibility. I ran like $6 million worth of
My
projects, which
dad
is crazy.
roasting Courtney. Sorry, I know it's ahead. It made me laugh. Because like that game's not live. Because
Yeah.
Courtney's at the bar and he thinks that it's a replay of the Tigers game. So my dad, the diehard Tigers fan's like, that's yesterday's game.
No way. Oh, that's so funny, dude.
My dad watches every Tigers game basically. He's one of them day one diehards.
That's so great. Gil the Goat said, how much Italian can you both speak now? Guessing you're fluent at this point.
Yeah,
Dude, everyone speaks English.
Yeah, well, I speak fluent Italian. I just don't want to make Corey feel weird, so I just been like kind of doing broken.
Yeah.
Ciao
He's a
ragazzi,
gentleman.
bentornato a numero 6 con il formaggio.
Jacksonville's the burger place. Actually, I don't know if I know the burger spot, but it's more like a sandwich spot. But anyways, yeah. I wonder if you know how they live in
Like
Chelsea.
stacked on top of each other, very small. Is that what you're saying?
I
Like
have
it's,
no idea. So I don't.
but you'd love it because it's like uncomfortable, so you'd find a way to enjoy
I
it.
would. Oh my God, Jackson grew up going to Finland. It's so freaking
Is it?
cool,
Yeah, that's
dude. Back to the beer thing. Call it. I really like that line.
I always wondered, like, if we
That's
did
fun.
if we did a Garth Brooks like shirt or like a thing of that face, if you could get sued, like, or
using someone's likeness.
yeah, but like you
Yeah.
know, we'll change one thing.
Maybe he doesn't own the rights to his own face. Dude, yeah, I'd love to know, like, if you know what your grandpa did. If he was in any sort of engineering, that'd be fucking phenomenal. It'd be wild. Probably do that. Yeah, Marathon's a great place to work. When I worked there, it was ranked the 3rd best company in the country to work for, and it felt like it. They just treated employees so well. And then, like, a year later, they moved up to the number 1. It's a Fortune 50 company.
Yeah, that's insane.
I worked for a Fortune 50 company.
Look at each
Bro,
other.
they let this fucking idiot run $6 million worth of projects, which to them is chump change.
For sure.
They have they had one project they were working on that was $500 million project. Like, that's crazy.
It's just so nuts. I remember when I worked in a marketing like agency, and one of my clients was like, you know, paying us like $100,000 a year, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they like that one company is like because so 2 people can work here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the time, like everybody made like $50,000. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the salary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what fucking.
I remember
$6 million.
I was working on a project and I was like, thought we were getting overcharged by these contractors in Florida, which turns out Florida, I think, just has like high contractor costs.
Mhm.
And I think it was Florida, wherever it was. And it was like, whatever, $5,000 to do this thing. $5,000 is not that much money.
No.
And I'm spending like so much of my effort trying to get their costs down because I got it done cheaper up in like Wisconsin. I could get it done for like $400, same job,
Yep.
just doing a little bit of construction work. And my boss was like, Corey, you have to like change your mindset. You're actually like spending so much time on this minuscule amount of money. It actually, you're so valuable. The engineers are just valuable. Your time is so valuable. Spending a lot of time on a few $1,000s actually loses the company's money. If you like just paid them the money and then use your brain
That's
for
interesting.
other
Makes
work,
sense.
it does make sense, but it was like hard to wrap my head around because saving $4,000 to me is like massive.
Mhm.
It's like life changing, you know.
Yeah.
But to them, they're like, no, that's like a round off number. That was another. I had a contractor job that I did there. I worked on that $500 million project doing a side gig, setting up a time lapse thing because I knew I fucked with cameras, and I was doing the same thing with a contractor there, and they're like, or I went to go get the contract approved, the dollar amount, the project I was doing, which was like a few grand. And the guy was like, yeah, dude, we literally round off the $1,000 mark. They round that off. Why are they not showing the $1,000
Yeah.
when they're looking at budgets?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So because it's a $500 million project, like, bro, sure, whatever it is, just fucking get it done, kid. Like, we don't give a fuck. We're
Yeah.
around that. I'm like, whoa,
That's really how real like a live look into how the world works, the amount of money.
it's way out. It's fucking. I'm skipping over your dad's career to touch on. Do you want to say anything else?
No, I just thought that was so funny.
That is fucking funny.
Sure, the info is really I didn't know. It says encore under the thing, Courtney, you dumbass.
Jesus.
I only make fun of people I love. He
Courtney.
laughs. He's got a Courtney is like so laughs at like stuff ribbing like that. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna get upset.
That sounds so mean.
Yeah, it's funny.
Finley is a special place, dude. I had an apartment there. This is kind of fun. I found out there was a moving bonus if you.
What do you mean?
When I worked there,
if you move to there.
if I moved to Finley, they'll give me like $3,000 for the cost of moving or whatever the number was.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I didn't get it, and I bitched about it. And they're like, "Well, aren't you commuting from Toledo?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Well, we're not going to give it to you if you commute from Toledo." I was like, "Well, what do I need to do to get it?" And they're like, "Well, you have to have like a lease." So I was like, "All right." So I went and found an apartment downtown, and I was like, found one that was so cheap that the total time there was less than $3,000. I got like a 4-month thing, and I signed it, and I made like $1,200 off or something like that. So I was like, "Here's your lease," and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then I got the money, and so I made money off of renting that
The
apartment.
most you thing ever.
And then me and my buddy, because we both played in a basketball league, which I have that marathon jersey. They gave us a sick jersey. I was supposed to give it back, but I stole it.
Of course.
And so I would just on Wednesday nights were game nights. So I would only stay there on Wednesday nights after game.
That's actually really cool. Don't you wish you were vlogging that?
Dude, yeah. And there were some fucking hoopers. Marathon loves hiring college athletes. So there was like a D3 first team All-American who would just shoot from half court. He put up like 50-point games, bro.
Yeah.
Bergman was his last name, actually, funny enough. But Scott Bergman, best basketball player I probably ever played against in my life. Just fucking him.
When I went to Michigan State,
One more thing on this.
Yeah.
Another guy who was a stud, he was the guy the year after LeBron James went to the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
that high school district, he was the guy who won Player of the Year in that high school district.
Wow.
I mean, he also worked at Marathon playing league, and he was just torching motherfuckers, bro. That guy they were bosses.
There were so many people that went to, because I played pickup basketball every day at Michigan State.
Yeah, so fun.
And the amount of people that were like really good high school players that like probably had offers at like small places but didn't go because they wanted
My
to go.
cousin had that. He could have played.
So I was playing with these kids who were like third in Mr. Basketball of this, whatever. And then like the Michigan State players, a lot of times they were freshmen, they lived in the dorms that were close. They'd come and like play.
I played against some UT players.
Yeah.
I fucking toasted a UT player once.
That has to feel good.
That felt great. You know who came and played?
Did you ever think about trying to walk on? Or were you too?
I was not that good.
Okay.
I was pretty good, but like
I didn't know how good.
When you start playing against, when you play against college players, they're kind of another level.
Yeah, the fundamentals are so like good.
Yes, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I thought about trying to be on this is gonna sound funny, on the girls basketball team.
The practice squad.
Yeah, they practice against guys.
Yeah.
And so
I tried out for the Michigan State practice team for the girls.
I had a friend
made
who
it to
did
the
it.
final day.
Did you? Yeah. I had a friend
my freshman year.
played against them.
Yep.
And he said it was really fun, but I didn't really want to commit to that.
The kids that made that team, by the way, were like
Pretty legit, right?
fucking good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The dude I know who played was a fucking stud, bro. Like, I mean, women's college basketball players are fucking studs. Like, don't get it twisted. These girls can play.
A lot of the times, I don't know how often it happens, but I've heard that the Michigan State men's and women's team, like to help the women before a big game, the men will go and play them.
Yeah.
And just like go all out. And
Yeah,
like so they're just so then when they go play this other team, like they're gonna play against like Ohio State or something. Well, they just played against the third-ranked Michigan State men's basketball team.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I wonder if other schools do that.
Yeah.
That'd be like a pretty sick thing to have.
I got 2 other stories about athletes playing UT.
Mm-hmm.
One, the fucking white guy from Michigan from whatever 15 years ago. What's his name? Was it Stauskas?
Nick Stauskas.
He
3-point
dated
shooter,
a
bigger.
babe from UT and would come and hoop at the rec center, and that was fun.
He's good, man.
He was only there while I was working. Like, I didn't get to play against him, but I worked at the rec center.
Right.
So I was watching him,
Mm-hmm.
and he was fucking
He's
roasting
so
people.
good. He's so good. I wonder who he plays for now.
Then there's this cat who's fucking just kind of, I think he's funny, but he's kind of not, I don't know, he fucked up a bunch. He went to Toledo. He was unbelievable, our age. Not much Toledo, sorry. It's from Toledo.
Mm-hmm.
Was like freshman, was already dunking, point guard, 6'3", phenom, committed to UConn. Would have been on the same squad with that won the national championship with Jeremy Lamb and Kemba Walker.
Oh, that team.
He was that same age. So he would have been on that squad.
That wasn't the Charlie blown away. Did he play UConn?
No, I think he did, but that wasn't that year.
Okay.
But then he got in trouble. And then he went and played like at a bunch of different colleges and shit. Ended up not doing shit. Played in Europe. He played in the D League for like a year, led the D League in points, and still fucking wouldn't go to the NBA because he was such a troublemaker.
Yeah.
But he would come in and play at UT, and he was on our do not enter list because because and I was like reading. One time our card readers work. We have like cards, so usually read the card and say, yeah. So usually that would like let you know if someone wasn't allowed to come in. But the card readers broke, so they gave us the list, and we're like, all right, if anybody comes in, just check the list, and then you can let them in. And it says what they think they did, and mostly it's people who rent locks and don't return them, and then you have to pay it's like $10.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, but you can't let them in until they pay for the lock.
Yeah.
So it's, non-return lock, no-return lock, no-return lock. This fucking guy, I wish I could remember his name. His was for stealing a wheelchair.
What's up?
So funny to me.
I like that it said it so bluntly. And why? Clearly for like a bit.
Yeah, it's just being funny. That's why I was like, this guy might just be funny. I know it's, shitty to, like, whatever. It's some shitty.
Stealing a wheelchair.
That was so funny. Anyway. Courtney Gabriel. Slam the like. Yes, Jennifer. That's what's up. Courtney, giving your dad some props. That song from Tokyo Drift. Oh, there must be that's what he was referencing. Spoiler alert. Oh no. Sorry, Courtney, don't read that.
I think if I was at the bar and I found out I was an encore, I wouldn't be like, I'm going to watch this to the end.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's already done. What is wrong? And don't even try to blame that on me. You audibly, you lifted one part of your body. You're disgusting pig mess.
Jackson, Wilson's Sandwich Shop. My cousins would slam the burgers from there. No. Wilson's is a burger joint, right?
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I think this is a different place. There was like a deli. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to go get my phone in a second. I'll let you know, Jackson. I hope you're still on here. How full are the bags on the way home? Bought any cool stuff?
A little bit. Yeah, I don't like.
My bad.
There's a lot of like anything. There's a lot of like touristy shit here for sure. But we got a couple people, some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my bags are so full. What was the most underrated thing about Italy and the most overrated, maybe food-wise, to narrow down my broad question? I don't think anything's really been overrated food-wise. Do you? I think everything was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed everything we had. Like,
legitimately.
You really like that meatball sub.
The Lost episode.
You'll never see it. Well, maybe.
Yes.
And just like literally, it'd be funny to someday like have a thing where we look at that footage and be like, all right, well, if people on Patreon want to like see it, it's you being like, during production, being like, dude, should we not make this video? Now people are going to be so curious about this like little spoiler or this little like carrot we dangled in front of y'all. Nothing was overrated. Maybe, I mean, it's tough too because I think everything's rated so high that like nothing was underrated either. Like,
yeah, we only tried to go to the best spots
and really get the best foods too that we really could, and like it's tough to like.
I know what I'd say was underrated. Brandy's. Because I had the expectation that it was like maybe touristy because it was the first ever pizza shop.
And a lot of the things said
really good.
That like newer places are doing it better than them.
I read that.
I loved it.
And they're out of their fucking mind.
Maybe they were on a heater or something. Because the pizza they gave us was fantastic.
Fucking great.
We got to watch a bunch of Italians yell at each other while they cooked it too. It was great. And that was the only pizza that they actually cut for us because we like didn't have silverware to eat it with. Because you eat margarita and Neapolitan pizzas with a fork and a knife. And since we were gonna go film in the street and edit it or shoot it, we didn't. So they cut it for us with a pizza cutter. It was very funny. Jackson's got a meeting, so you better.
I'm gonna maybe put it on Discord.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Tag Katie in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think she's on Discord, right? Or I can message her on IG.
Unfortunately, the Tigers are the worst team in the major leagues. That's cool that the Pistons were the laughingstock of the NBA, and now the Tigers suck.
Yeah,
great time to be a Detroit sports fan.
Yeah.
At least the Lions are, of course, the other teams are so bad in the line, and the Red Wings are so subpar. They're getting better, but still not great. So really, the Lions are the best Detroit sports team right now. That is hard to process.
Yeah.
My grandpa, before he
There it
passed away,
is.
used to make homemade rhubarb wine in a 50-gallon blue barrel up in the attic, and my grandmother never knew until he died. That is unbelievable.
Say it again?
Somebody going up there and being like, "Whoa, he was making rhubarb wine up here." What a crazy
Dude, that's
thing to
sick.
find out.
My grandma Flo, her and Grandpa Barney during Prohibition used to make dandelion wine in the basement.
Yeah, what is dandelion wine?
Fuck if I know.
Turning fucking flowers into wine.
I
dude?
just love that my lineage is so they're like, no more booze. And they're like, fuck that, we're gonna figure this out.
yeah.
Like that's fucking sick.
Megan being really nice, saying that my dad and mom raised good humans, and my dad responding. Look at this, people being so kind and bantering away in the comments. Ron, still making burgers? I enjoyed that video you did with them. Dude, my dad be cooking, dude. Be cooking.
Motherfucker. Cook, bro.
Megan likes it when they're in the videos. Dude, I could have just a whole web series with my fucking dad, dude. Like, just do a cooking show with him. It'd be fucking awesome. If you haven't seen that one with him making burgers, look it up. It was 4 years ago. Also, take a look at Corey's hair. Yeah, his hair was so long that episode, but it wasn't as long as it was during the pandemic. Is that what it was? When your hair was like, you also grew out your beard. You looked disgusting.
It was a pig.
I had lost a patient, and Sean had created an incredible video, and it made my night a lot better. To Corey and Sean, you guys don't know how much you can brighten someone's day. Thank you. It's so nice, Megan. Thank you. Seriously, like hearing that is it helps us motivate us to keep doing what we do.
Don't stop. Keep going.
I'm reading which ones I'm going to read. Some of them are just people talking to each other. I watched it. I loved it. Actually, Sean references his dad back in the video when he's making the Sean Ely burger, Ron John Ely, the hamburger maker, the meat taker, some other stuff. I need to go back and even like remember what I said. That's funny. Me thinks that the cannolis are overrated. We didn't get a good cannoli, and that's our fault. We just
that's a good point.
We picked up something in Naples really quick on the way home to do for the live. All the episodes where you're going to see beautiful like HD content and not this shitty webcam bullshit from, by the way, my computer is from like 2015. I really need to get a new laptop. They're just so goddamn expensive. Like I want to get a MacBook that I can like edit on the fly with. Cause my desktop is a beast. It's one of my favorite things I've ever owned in my life. I fucking love that computer, but my laptop is a piece of shit. When I put GoPro footage into the computer, I have to convert it. So it's a fucking nightmare. So like when I'm traveling home for the holidays and making videos and editing on the fly, I just want you guys to know how much I'm swearing at this piece of shit computer. So one day we will update and get a good MacBook that I can edit on.
Jackson CK? It's not X.
Jackson JACKSON, I believe. Yeah. If you haven't seen, the Rays are still undefeated. Dude, that's insane. My dad moved to like the Tampa area, so he lives there now. People that watch my vlog and stuff know that. He is basically just has to adopt these fucking Tampa teams because Detroit sucks. It's like just watching them get the brakes beat off them every game. But yeah, it is insane that the Rays are undefeated. What are they? Are they at like 12-0 or something?
Let's go 162-0. Let's see it.
Can you imagine? What's the most wins in a season?
I've done that at Ken Griffey Jr. baseball, and it made the game freeze.
He did a video that I had doing it for the grilled cheese and tomato soup with milk. My dad.
Milk in the soup?
Yeah. Okay, so when you go to make Campbell's tomato soup, you normally put all the tomato sauce in it, like from the thing, and then you fill the can up with water.
Yep.
Use milk instead. It made it real creamy. He got the healthier crust. I think it's all they had in the tomato soup. So the store also, I was like looking at the soups forever, and I was like, just Campbell's, for some of them, it says healthy request, but like a lot of their soups just are that now. Body functions are normal people.
Were people giving me shit for farting?
I was giving you shit. No one was giving you shit. Time to get some upgrades, Sean. Even though I have hate Apple products, I get that they are still the best for video. Yeah, I mean, like PCs are great for video editing too.
Yeah, because you can. Yeah, it's.
I don't do high grade enough shit for it to really matter, to be honest. I just need a new computer because these are the main reasons. My browser cannot update because I have such an old machine. So it goes, your browser does not have the newest version of Chrome or whatever to like do this function. And then I click on the upgrade and it goes, your computer is too old to upgrade. And then I can't use Discord on this computer. which is fucking ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Slack doesn't work.
Really? It's so annoying.
Slack, it says you have too outdated of a system for Slack.
Yeah.
So I literally can't, like, this does not work.
That's so crazy.
Let's see if it works in Italy.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Anyways.
Oh, Katie, I just tagged you on Discord. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Hi, hello, happy Thursday. Can't believe the last day is here, but that means videos are coming. Oh, they're coming. We got next week, Monday through Friday will be regular number 6 with cheese. We already filmed and edited a bunch of fun videos. We got a guest episode.
Oh, Jackson's on Discord. Oh, cool. Shit, I didn't know that.
And then starting that Monday, the 24th of April, we'll be releasing videos. We're still figuring out how we're going to release them. Like, is it going to be, we have some bonus ones and stuff, but yeah, you'll be getting them into May.
Yeah. Well, maybe we asked the 6 or 30.
Oh, wow, they lost 10. Oh, because there was only 30 in here. I was going to say, it was the 6 or 40.
It was the 6 or 40. Right now it's the 6 or
But
30.
yeah, I was going to say, you updated for the number. That makes sense.
Rare skin disease is popping up.
You're what?
Rare skin disease. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're, How many beers have you had?
Ew. Only about 3.
Oh,
It's not bad.
good for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so wait, built-in. Dude, this is why I'm for a build a PC. I look for my next computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it does go obsolete.
Yeah.
That's always the different. Building your PC is fire, and you can like change things out and
Yeah.
get new video cards and update your processor and shit like that. So you're gonna, Mac does make the good thing about Apple products is not only they make a fire machine, but it's like the fact that like you can do AirDrop so easy.
I use
the fact that it all
so
works
much.
together
Yeah.
is probably and like seems like great customer support.
Fantastic.
And there's the whole like you don't have to worry about viruses thing, but I don't know. I don't feel like I've had PCs my whole life. I don't think I've had like a virus.
I haven't had a PC since college, so I was going to ask you that one time if that's even a thing anymore.
I wonder, right?
Is that from downloading weird shit? Like, how do you get a virus?
Probably from like going to Pirate Bay and downloading. You can like
you're kind of asking for it if you're doing that, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I download like cracked software. Like my Premiere Pro for 15 years with Pirate Bay.
Is it still?
No, I finally paid the $20 a month or whatever.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how much it was.
$20 if you just want Premiere Pro.
Okay.
And then it's I think $99 or something like that.
If you want the whole suite.
If you want the whole suite. Which I was thinking, you talked before, like, man, maybe we should start doing that.
I need to get Photoshop because I need like my own like login.
I was thinking, yeah, we should do that just for. I was thinking for Illustrator because it seems like our merch designs. That seems like the move. People want Illustrator files.
Definitely AIs, and then also
and they're
vector.
They added a new part to it, like an AI thing.
Okay.
Like how you can make AI art. And I don't know if we would use it, but I've heard people use it for like thumbnail shit. Like Colin and Smear used it. They had a thumbnail that didn't fit the whole screen for when they went to that Mark Rober's studio.
Okay.
And they used an AI plate. Ooh, it's got really big bad ringing in my ears. Used to work on a flight line. Happens every now and again.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
So they used AI and asked it, hey, here's this picture. Fill in the rest of this space. I need it to be this size with AI. And I clicked on the video. I had no clue until they mentioned it like episodes later. I'm like, that was AI generated.
That's so fucking cool.
A portion of it.
That's what, like, I would love a thing where like you can basically use AI and a ChatGPT like function to fix a problem.
Yeah.
We're not just asking ChatGPT. You could be like, you could give your image and say something like, hey, would you make this like, I need this to spill and have a little more trees in background because it like wasn't big enough.
Yep.
If it just did it.
Yep.
Man, we're gonna be, video editing is about to be so different in 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's gonna, I think we're at like a turning point right now for technology to get really different.
Things being made easier to her. It's all about the creativity of the concepts and ideas and the personality.
Yeah.
So, there's already AI that I read about. I don't know the software. Man, this will change our fucking lives.
Mm-hmm.
When I edit video, a lot of the time for number 6 with cheese, Premiere Pro, I'm sure Final Cut does it too. It shows the sound wave.
Mm-hmm.
And generally what I'm doing is I'm going ahead, usually from the portion I'm watching,
Right.
and I'm already cutting out if there's nothing, if it's dead.
For sure.
And I'm assuming, all right, this is us just not talking. And then I'm just clipping it all down just so it's only us talking portions. That's most of our editing.
So Final Cut has like a plugin that you can install where it will just for you. You put the clip in and you put it on top and it just does that.
That's AI. That's crazy.
Yeah. And that seems like pretty easy because it almost is like visual. Like because it has the like wave, it can even do it based on that of like,
Pro probably can do that. I need to fucking look into it.
Especially because we film like just one big long
Do you
talking
use that?
part. Yeah. Like not every time, but like sometimes.
And then of course I'm sure you can make adjustments because like sometimes we're just showing the stuff or what. There's times where there is no talking.
Absolutely.
Like usually our first bite I like to keep in there, even though there's no talking on it.
Absolutely.
Anyways, this is all inside baseball.
I think they dig it.
Yeah.
I always think like people if there's only a certain amount of people in here, it's because they're diehard. They like the process. That's my hunch. Maybe they're like, no, dude, talk about spaghetti.
I do want to crowdsource a question to these guys when we get a chance, though.
Do it now.
Okay. So let's say we don't know how many videos we're gonna have. Actually, we probably do. How many videos?
I'm gonna write it down. Like, because I started dumping a bunch of footage on my thing because I think I have all the actual like eating stuff on my memory card. I'm assuming.
Yeah. You definitely do.
I want to count them, but I'm predicting we have like
how many bonuses did we do? Because we were gonna
3 maybe.
I bet you. Plus we did an extra one today. Did you count that one too? Yeah.
I'm not really counting that as a bonus. I think that is an actual full episode.
Well, I'm thinking we were gonna do 16, which would have been 2 a day. So I'm trying to figure out.
I think we're
16
probably
plus what 4? We're maybe at 20.
Yeah, I'd say my thought is 18. For
18
some reason.
to
That's
20.
like the number.
So let's just say we got 18. Let's say 20 because it'll keep it even.
Sure.
For 5 days a week.
Sure.
That way we drop content.
Sure.
If we have 20 pieces of content, we could do it a couple of different ways. We could do 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, Monday through Friday, obviously that's like our normal shit. And maybe the first week is Monday through Friday with. We can either do Monday through Friday for 3 weeks, or Monday through Friday with 2 weeks. With half of those that time, we're dropping a second episode in the afternoon. What does the audience prefer? And the reason I'm wondering is because, like, if you guys don't mind a while before we do, like, new food reviews, then we might as well just pump out 3 weeks of content and have it be.
I agree. I'm going to grab a pen and paper for this idea.
I think we'd rather drop 1 video a day for 3 weeks, but we're afraid that you guys are going to be missing like Chicago and fast food content. But if you're not missing that, if you're like, oh no, just keep dropping the fucking Italy videos, that'll be sick, then we'll just drop 3 weeks worth of content. We'll come back and we'll see, we'll see you guys in 3 weeks. What do you guys think? 5 more like till 40.
Yeah, I definitely prefer, like, I would vote for like having it span more time to give us some time off.
Yeah, because
like I personally would like to like
have a breather because this editing is gonna be fucking insane.
I have like the editing's insane, and then I also have like I might have to be moving soon, like because my building, like we're kind of sick of it and we kind of want to move somewhere else. I have like so much travel and like stuff. My brother's wedding, so like personally, I would kind of like May to be like a little easier.
Yeah. Because
they're still getting so many fucking videos. Like I was really proud of. I think if you gave normal people, even people who make videos, a camera and dropped them in Italy for 8 days, and we're like, all right, make some food reviews with the quality. Like they're all gonna have drone footage. They're all gonna have such good, like just B-roll of the city and things like that. There's fun little vloggy moments, like for stuff to see us hanging out. Like so, I really do think there's like it's really well rounded.
Yeah. All right. So what do we got? We're actually all just here for food reviews only. Can you stop talking about your lies and stay on topic?
I love it. I love you, Luke. You little rascal. You're a rascal.
Keep dropping the Italy content. I like the mix of local and global. No need to burn yourself out. Italy videos, stretch them out and get used to time, basically. Get some you time.
Yeah, baby.
I like one a day. Catch up with all the stuff you need to when you get home. This is why.
They get it.
These are the real ones.
They get it, dude. They get it, dude.
So maybe we'll just do that.
I'm going to actually write out, because we're only at 2 hours, we'll probably be live for another 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of write these out as we talk. If you were cool being in charge of comments,
yeah.
I'd love to mentally have this information done before we go to the bar tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, do that thing.
Okay.
And you know what? We still might do a local thing to like throw in there at some point. And my thought is, we're trying to work out a new sponsored thing with a company here or not here, but a company. So maybe we could even like, once we start, we don't have to just keep it going. We could like a random Wednesday and there's like, hey, we got a sponsored video. So we're doing this sick ass local spot, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Yeah, I think so. You might get something in there. And that actually is a good pitch to the sponsor, to that company, to be like, look,
I know.
we're giving a bunch of Italy content to them. If you want us to do a sponsored video, there's a new fast food item that's out or whatever it is.
Right.
It's going to probably get views because there's going to be some people missing that type of shit. And yeah, that's interesting.
It is. I wish you could like organize your videos on your YouTube channel. Like you could, because like I don't know, it probably doesn't matter, but in my mind, I really want all the videos to be in a row.
Yeah.
On upload, so that like if all of a sudden there's like a random thing, which is not a huge deal, it's just more of my like OCD brain of not wanting a random like Taco Bell thing halfway through the trip, and then like I know you guys won't care. That's just a me organization thing. I wish YouTube would allow us to like reorganize,
to shuffle and
yeah.
When you click on the videos and it shows all the videos,
it'd be like Spotify being like, oh, you built this playlist, we'll decide what order it's in.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
And I don't think people really go watch our shit in order. It's not like Casey where
no. I totally get that.
It tells a story when you watch it in order.
Totally get that.
Although it will with the Italy. So you're kind of right on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm hoping we don't have to do any of that.
Lucas says, I'm good with one video a day. I'm better at watching your vids in the morning with my coffee so I don't miss one if you upload a second vid later in the day. Yeah, that's what I like too. It's like, we're able to keep just the consistency of it that people are used to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that might be a move.
Mm-hmm.
Don't smash it too hard tonight. Don't want to miss your flight. Yeah, no shit.
We'll be all right. We're a 1 p.m.
fucking
flight.
Champs, dude. Okay. Okay. I think people aren't bored for that. So I'm gonna go back up and catch up on comments, and then
please do.
We'll get back to it. Okay, so we were right around the Tim thing. Luke said 5 more likes till 40. I'm hoping we get there, boys. Scorpion Heat Seeker. The lighting makes Sean's ears sore. Dude, this lighting does like redden you up.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't think you're that.
I also do have a little bit of sunburn.
Yeah.
I have like peeling, but I just naturally have a pink hue.
You do have a little bit of red too, but you look more red, I'd say.
Like, look how normal, I look like tan here.
Yeah.
Like, I actually look like a tan, I look tan.
Our faces.
I know. This is like the first time you ever saw a girl take her pants off.
Courtney,
poor guy.
Angela's going, oh, that's funny. She's probably at Myers right now. Sick, Conforming Farm. I'm getting ZBrush and a 3D printer. Can't wait to share with you guys what I'm cooking up.
Hey now.
Tim, let me know if you are comfortable with me sharing some of the cool things that you're doing in terms of like the merch that you're potentially dropping. I know that I need to word it in a specific way. So in case you're worried about having that on the internet, I know that it has to be there's one word I can't use. And so I think it's really cool and I can like give a little bit, but also if you're like, nah, I want to hold off, just be like, oh, I want to hold off and say it myself. But it is the 6 or 30. So we're tightening that little group here. So just let me know. Tim, and I'll tell you on the side, it's fucking crazy.
I'm good.
Corey, does your computer hold multiple storage units? I'm going to pick up a second one from my computer. So here's what sucks. I don't actually have a build anymore. I didn't have to. I switched to a laptop because of like space limitations in Chicago. I used to have like a tower. That when I was in the military, that was like what they taught me was how to build a computer and then set up a network and like a router and all that shit. But yeah, I haven't had my own desktop in a while. But I had like, it's funny, they taught me that in tech school, but I didn't actually learn it. I just like learned enough to pass.
Yeah.
And then when I was actually in the military, my friends like taught me how you like actually make the decisions to build it. Cause like certain motherboards, there's like, it's like this. Like in Italy, there's certain plugs that go into these outlets and you can't use American plugs.
Yeah.
There's certain motherboards that certain processors can plug into and other processors can't. So you have to look at the type of basically outlet plugs that your motherboard has.
Yeah.
And then once you know that, then you can search through like different processors that you want to grab.
Okay.
And then I think mainly like sound cards and video cards and shit like that are all kind of more or less the same.
It's fascinating to me because I don't know any of that world.
It's way simpler than you would think.
Yeah.
Like you kind of just figure out like, all right, is it a European plug or an American plug?
Okay.
And then you go to this site, Tom's Hardware, that like breaks down the different speeds and you compare all the ones that you want. You're like, all right, what are the best sound cards for this money? And you look and you're like, it will like compare them all and you go, no, sound card, no one gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But video cards, and be like, I want this one. Does it plug into my motherboard? Yup. You get the motherboard, you just plug it in. It's like not that hard.
Like literally a puzzle.
You plug that in, you plug the sound card in, you plug in a hard drive.
It's a Lego set.
It's a Lego set, and then you put it in the tower, and then that's that.
Yeah, see, that is, I would have thought it was so much more to it.
Way easier than you would think, honestly. For desktop, I mean, there's no reason not to have a PC, really. As far as being able to customize it and be able to do what you want, then it's for better. Yeah, yeah, it just depends on like what you're looking for. I loved it because I like the app. I like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't like being part of the in crowd. I'm like the guy that if everyone's doing one thing, I'm like, I'm not doing that. So when everybody's like jerking off Macs, I'm like, okay, I'm not doing Apple products. I'm punk rock.
It's
dude.
so funny when I was a PC guy my whole life, and then in college, the state news where I worked all had these beautiful Macs.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with the operating system and like how simple it all felt. It was just very cool.
Super
And then
intuitive.
journalism and everything, like everybody really uses Macs, like everywhere I worked. And then so I naturally changed for that.
Yep.
And then when I started editing, Nick, who taught me how to edit, had a Mac. So like I'm just following in like what I learned. I never made the decision. I also had like, I didn't have an iPhone until later too.
Yeah.
So like, I'm also like, I'm not a diehard Apple person, but it's always just really suited me. Like,
Yeah,
it
once you
suits
get
my
into one
lifestyle.
thing-
Like the amount I use AirDrop is alarming.
Yeah, that's where it like really to me is so next level. The fact that you can just there's like an ecosystem that they all share that makes it really simple.
Yeah, it feels like that. It does.
Yeah,
Apple
they
Watch.
make quality. They just make quality shit.
The watch and the phone, and I do actually really want an iPad. Like I've never owned an iPad, but lately I've started to have like reason for it. I want to do with the Apple Pencil because Allie has one, and like it's just so, she's a designer. She's so fucking like talented that it's like fun to watch. I think I'd like to do more of it for like thumbnail creation and like I want to kind of diversify my skill set. I'm kind of in like a rut right now where like I'm really proud of the content we're making. I'm making stuff I'm doing for my clients, but I want to like learn more. It's like people who go back to college and get another degree.
That keeps life fresh.
So I think an iPad
you
would
do the
like
same thing too much. It gets a little stale.
like learning a little bit of motion and stuff. It's like I have to work so many hours a day to make enough money to like do this lifestyle.
Yeah.
So like every moment I'm not working, I've made a vlog about this. Every moment I'm not working, like during the workday, I'm not making money.
Right.
Where normal people with like a salary job can like go to the store and pick up dinner for the night.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get paid every other Friday the same amount of money no matter what. I don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
I make less videos, I make less money.
Yep.
So yeah, that's just
how
it is. It's people like it's it's a quantity thing. I don't get enough views. We don't get enough views for me to be like sick. I can make one video every once in a while. Like I'm good.
Yep.
I have to make fucking videos constantly.
Yep. That's how it goes. Okay, I just meant for editing on the go. I get why people buy MacBooks. Not everyone. Absolutely, dude. I get it. Yellowbird nacho fries. Price is too high for the amount you get. Courtney.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too. I'm still want to try them though. I'm such a fat fucking piggy boy. Let's see. We're actually all. Oh yeah, that's probably.
Don't burp. Burp louder.
Okay, so this is blah blah blah. This is people talking about the Italy stuff. People talking about like us being able to.
Us being dumb.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Let's see. It's all the red wine he's been drinking. All right, cool. I think we're all caught up here.
I haven't really drank very much of this wine, to be honest. I'm only at. I think I'm barely at 50% of that bottle. I've been being a little baby.
Yeah, lean weightlifting machine. Do you guys ever have time to grab a beer or something? I would love to meet you guys and just hang out for a few. let you meet my fiance, grab some beers, see apps on me.
We just need to do a meetup.
We need to do a meetup. Yeah, we definitely need to like have
So
some
that we
sort
can
of
do that.
yeah, it'd be so fucking sick. It just because for like one-offs, we're just so slammed. Like Sean was just saying, basically, like we're just so fucking busy.
I don't see a lot of the friends I want to see with this
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I think people think like you're kind of you get to do whatever you want. Like I see the same like 8 people in my life. Like
Yeah.
the last year, like with this work schedule. It's
I'm
crazy.
so selfish with my time. because
Yeah.
of, like
Yeah.
putting out all the content. It's all the editing is what it is. But yeah,
I fucking hate
we
it.
need to figure out we need to figure out
I like editing. It's just too much.
Yeah. We'll get to buying an editor or paying an editor. I should
Let's
say.
buy
one.
Hello, my name is Edit GBT.
Oh, they're very good, but the portions are small. I get that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sean, when is the next Shawnee Lee YouTube video coming back?
I mean,
Probably next
I don't
week,
know.
right?
I don't have anything like. I mean, because we're here, so I can't.
Yeah.
And this is the priority. So like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to get something done next week. We'll see.
Yeah. Michelle Muncie. Hi guys. What up?
What up, Michelle Muncie?
Good to see you.
I love that.
Anytime I see her name, I always think of Kingpin because he's from Muncie, Indiana.
Oh, yep. I kind of love that fucking movie.
So
I haven't watched. That's another movie
classic.
that would be fun to just like throw on.
One of my favorite bits of all time is the hot coffee. Dude, and it's not just the hot coffee, is then the scene after that where he's paying, I think it's like David Tell or something like that. He's paying the guy who robbed him,
Right.
and he goes, oh, he's like, dude, you have to throw the hot coffee on me. He's like, I know, sympathizing cinema. Ooh, now that's hot coffee. And then he goes back and he does it again. It's fucking brilliant, which I actually kind of low-key stole that bit.
Really? When did you do that?
I haven't done it yet. I wrote a web series
Oh, okay.
where it's kind of where the thing is I throw a beer, a full beer, like unopened at somebody, or not me, but one of these characters.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of the same thing where it's like a ploy to get a woman back.
Okay.
And then later on we're doing the same thing. We're like talking about it, and then someone had put the beers in the freezer to cool them down. I'm like, oh man, I hate. Now I gotta wait for this thing to thaw, and then she does the exact same thing.
Have you ever left a beer in the freezer for too long and
It's
it's exploded?
exploded. Had to. There's
Yeah.
no way I haven't.
I feel like
I'm
probably.
fucking
Right.
working out that.
Yeah. I feel like probably.
But also, actually, maybe not. Do I seem like the guy who's? The real question is, have I ever left a beer in the sun so long
I
that
was
it
gonna say,
exploded?
or the microwave.
Yeah, for
This
real.
guy likes a nice warm, not a Belgian beer, a warm Coors Light.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Oh my
He's a
god.
fucking psycho, dude.
Let's plan something in the fall after we slow down. Yeah, that would be sick for meetups. I think is what we're
Yeah,
talking.
that's a very good idea. Yeah, it'd have to
Yeah,
maybe like
we're definitely
September.
planning some stuff. The problem is, I'm such a fucking psychopath. If I'm doing an event, I don't want to just do like a meetup. I want it to be like this banger thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so that takes production. That takes time to produce something that's like high caliber. That's what the number 6 with cheese way. We don't half-ass shit. We're not gonna go like meet in a park. We're gonna make something cool. We're gonna make something sick, and it's just like taking the time to produce something, which will happen. My birthday's in October. Meet up then. Yeah, Luke, dude, get that fucking flight to the States, my boy.
My boy.
But I would like to, oh yeah, I did see your comment. Sorry, it took me a while to meet up.
Hold on, real quick. Look at you. He goes, "What's this from?"
It's gonna be great when I
I'll show that.
Those are bulbous. Yeah, they're coney. Yeah, they're real coney. What shows this from? What is that?
for the Devils. Which also
Steal,
kind of reminds me
steal.
of now that I think about it, also reminds me of Little Nicky, or no, not Little Nicky. Dirty Work.
What's name?
Dirty Work, where he's like, oh, you can go make money testing medicine. Fucking fat guy, Artie Langston. He's like, I don't know, I don't feel anything. He looks over at Norman Tuck. And he goes to his memory. He's like, you're burn. Burn. Adam's in there. You burn.
What's that? The funniest scene in that movie is the homeless thing. But didn't we talk about that?
Yeah,
And I was like, how hard I laughed when I
so
rewatched that
great.
recently was
Fucking brilliant.
alarming amount of laughing.
I wish I could remember who that writer is. who plays that homeless guy. He's a
Yeah, because
famous SNL
he's the
writer.
guy from Billy Madison that goes, "I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul." He's that guy.
He's like one of the most. I don't want to text because I mean keep up with the comments.
Yeah.
Not text. I don't want to Google. I should say.
Tell you to text chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm still using that app we talked about. I text some girl in Arkansas who Googles it for me.
Yeah. She got paid 5 cents
Yeah,
because
instead
she
of
got your
nickel.
answer. Do you guys remember that? You would text someone a question and they would look it up for you and text you back because we didn't have like Wikipedia yet.
Yeah, that writer's super like prolific. It's phenomenal. How do you exit the comment section for a little while? Because I was doing something. I'm trying to make my sister's bed because it just. I don't know how you exit it, to be quite honest. It's a good question. We'll have to do some Googling on that one.
Some giggling.
Gary Clutch Clark, what's up, dude?
What's up,
Good
Gary?
to see you in here, brother.
Oh,
Glad
Gary.
you catch it.
Gary, that's my middle name. I'm Sean Gary.
John Gary.
And that's just a little fact about me.
The name oh, he's gonna make his way to Chicago. Talking about smashing Corny Sean. Oh, bro, you'll smash me in Mario Kart. I don't know if anybody on this fucking planet can beat Sean in Mario Kart. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, Luke, I'd worry. You know how many people I've met that tell me that they're the best Mario Kart player, and I lap them?
It's disgusting. It's crazy.
I do feel like Luke is probably pretty good because the way he's described the way he plays and how confident of a human he is, I bet he is pretty good. But I'm telling you what, I'm going to send you back down under with a fucking black eye to the soul, dude.
You want to play some NFL Blitz?
Yeah, dude, Corey's so good at Blitz.
I'll rock out on some Blitz, dude.
You and Tim were also so good at Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
Holy shit.
I played then my brother, and my brother taught me, they're really good. And then that elevated my game, and then I was able to come back and smash on Timbo.
That's why you got to play with people that are really good because you'll get better. You can't play with a bunch of dum-dums.
Yeah.
Like me.
Luke said we can meet up in Australia. That'd be fucking sick.
Do you have $9,000 each?
Yeah. Wait, what did I miss here? I do love No Angus from AC/DC. I do love Angus. Oh. Is he from Muncie? I wonder what that reference is. I feel like I fucked something up.
Was that from?
I feel all of us are true OGs here. Yeah, dude, this is the 6 or 30 right now.
I gained the 6 or 30 on this trip.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, dude, you get it. Working hard, 14-hour days.
Working hard to be the only bank you'll ever need.
Come on, Blitz was awesome, bro. Blitz is my shit.
So much fun.
And you know what I like about Blitz? It's one of those games where the algorithm changes. Like if you're smashing somebody, you'll just start fumbling all the time.
I do. It is kind of fun.
I like it when it like all right,
Keeps it competitive.
yeah, it's kind of like hang time's kind of that way too.
Is it? I mean, NBA Jam was like that. I feel. No, not
same,
NBA Jam.
same or essentially.
Hang time was more like that though, where it allowed you to come back.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
NBA
You just
Jam
start
was.
bricking if you get up too much. It's
so
super fun.
So funny.
Oh, dude, Luke said Kirby for life. I used to play the fuck out of that game. That game was so fun.
I never really played that much, like here and there, but never got really into it. I was the same with Zelda. Like I never got really into Zelda.
I lived for Zelda.
I know. I was a weird one in that I didn't. I totally understand that.
The video with the fried things by your head. Oh, Angus. She was saying that's Angus from AC/DC. That's funny.
Oh, okay.
I fucking love AC/DC, by the way. They put nipples on a pizza over there. Christian De La Haye wants to say.
Does that mean like pepperonis?
Yeah, dude. Sometimes they called it spicy sausage, but it was really good pepperoni. It was like thick,
Yeah.
like thick cut spicy pepperoni. I actually like. I wouldn't say I liked it better, but I liked it maybe a little better than the American. It was fucking really good. The stuff at Bianca's. No, what was the OG spot?
Yeah, pizzeria.
First pizza.
Brandy.
Brandy.
I said, Brandy, you're a fire girl. If that's my edit, I'm putting that song in.
Yeah, fuck it. Not watching its 12 billion views.
No, I'm not gonna do it enough to like it to get flagged. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it for 4.9 seconds.
Yeah, that's some fun stuff. All right, Tim didn't answer. Maybe that means I can just say it. So excited about
You tell me,
what
man.
we're working on. No, I don't want to out him without his permission. That seems
You seem like kind of a dick. I don't know.
I'll tell you when we're walking, dude. He's got some cool shit he's cooking up.
I definitely believe you, man.
Nah, dude, you seem like you don't believe me. So I was just thinking. Luke said, didn't get into Zelda. That makes me sad. Ocarina of Time is still one of the best games ever. Dude, I like maybe 5 years ago, like not that long ago. 5 years is a pretty long time. Not that long ago, I rebeat Ocarina of Time. It's probably my all-time favorite video game.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking good, and it was a fantastic, fantastic game. I love playing that game. I might replay it when I get home. Fuck it. Let's fucking go. I'm playing FIFA. Fuck that. Fuck that fucking game, dude. You okay?
Yeah, I was reading Scott's comment.
Okay, I'll click it. Stretch it. Mix them in, especially if there's some new fast food thingy. All right.
Back on that thing about the upload schedule.
All right. We really prefer not to do that, but we also maybe that is the move. Like we see something crazy come out, we fucking like, all right, well, let's take a day and go do it.
We could always, because we could do a film day and we could knock out 3 fast food things that were like, you know what I mean, kind of thing where it's like stuff that is national that would get views and like make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that might be something that would be good to do because there's a few things out now that will have some staying power. I think the Nuggets, the Taco Bell thing. I thought I had something else noted. Is there anything? Oh, was it now? It was Wingstop. Is there anything else new out that we haven't done that would you guys think would be like mass appeal?
Yeah,
to get new subscribers and be the to get 1 million.
Angela just took over 400 home hot cans.
Oh,
or took back. I mean,
it's like 10 cents a can in Michigan, baby. That's $40. Right?
That's another couple cases of Rolling Rock.
My roommate Eddie and I in college, we would keep all of our empties in a closet that like we only used for empties, and we would save them and save them and save them and save them. And we took back 658 cans on one Sunday and bought the new Gears of War game with it.
So
games were $60, I think, and we were poor college kids, and we were like, we should use this money for like the apartment or something. And we bought Gears of War, and no one saw us for about 2 weeks.
That's so awesome.
We had these two. We were like Joey and Chandler.
Yeah,
Friends reference. We had two these Poang chairs from IKEA that had like they were like you kind of sit in them and it like lounges up. And we had the ottomans, and we had a table between us that was big enough to hold our beers and a snack. And we'd sit there, and people would come over and be like, "Dude, this is the nicest dude's apartment I've ever seen in my life." And we literally just had it. We didn't have a couch. We just had those because we'd sit in front, play Gears of War for like 14 hours. And we'd be like, dude, we need to go to a party. Like, we gotta get the fuck out. It was the best time. And then during Christmas break, you get a kick out of this. You know how you get like class ended on like December 20th, right? And you have like 2 weeks off. We would, rather than going home that next morning to Michigan, we would stay like 5 extra nights and just hang out with each other and then go home.
Yeah,
yeah. Because back home, it was like, I love my
Everyone
family.
I knew who went to college was like,
I love my family.
Yeah.
We were so obsessed with East Lansing that we were like,
yeah.
And then when everyone leaves, you have it all to yourself.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Tim said we could do it. I know, Tim. We got to be careful mentioning us. Is memorabilia the phrase that I can use? Yeah, I know a specific noun that I can't use. So I'm aware of that, but I don't know exactly what the replacement noun is. I forget. Let me get caught up on these comments, and then we'll see what Timbo tells me here. Okay. All right, Lean Wait. She's gonna. She gotta go. I need to take a shower. And it's like, where's my best friend? Put a 12-pack in the freezer. He forgot about it. They all busted. That's the worst, dude. All right, well, it's good to see you. Thank you for popping in, and enjoy the shower. We have wonderful showers here. I was thinking that as well. Could always keep up the Friday vids and just have 4 days of Italy or something like that. That's a great idea too.
No, I don't like that.
Rockstar.
Personally, like no offense, I don't like that idea.
Rockstar Jeremiah. Are they dating?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I mean, you don't go to fucking Italy for 10 days and not fall in love.
That's for sure.
The real question is, how many times have we kissed?
And how many times did the kiss turn to heavy petting?
Yeah.
The answer is 12.
Yeah. Heavy petting. That's such a funny thing.
I know.
No more of those. I'm getting Soko and Fireball. Hey, yeah. She's done with the Rolling Rock, baby. See ya. Good to see you, Megan. Everyone's just giving Megan some bye because our fucking community is so fire. Oh no, better call the cops. A crime has been committed. Does anyone know if they're dating or just friends?
It's so funny. I like how it matters to them too. Like I need to know the nature of these
need to
two.
know.
These are two guys, and that's kind of weird if they're dating. Because
What if it's friends with benefits? Have you thought about that?
have you ever thought about that,
Does
sir?
anyone know? Dude, yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, my sister and myself going to get drunk tonight. Nice, fuck yeah. How many?
With the bonus episodes, you were right. Exactly 20.
20! That's sick.
20 episodes.
Dude, I've been, when it comes to number guessing, I've been out of this fucking world.
So we were because
It's
Wednesday
steps.
Wednesday didn't count because we were traveling all day. So it was a Thursday through today. So we're on day 8 of actually being able to film videos. We filmed 20 episodes of Number 6 with Cheese in 8 days.
That's crazy.
Look how nice my handwriting is.
Well, let me see it. Yeah, I just want to see the bonus ones. I was super curious. Oh yeah, because today it was kind of making up for ones that we missed. So I was thinking the supplate, yeah.
Amalfi fucked us.
Yeah. Okay, statues or sculptures. Okay, cool. So Conformity Farm, and I did some research on this, Tim. It's so cool. Like I just wanted to learn myself, like this whole process.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make like, he's making these clay figures, these clay statues
Okay.
for his the Conformity Farm graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
Right? And then there's this stuff called like two-part. It's like this two-part thing. So you make the statue, right? And then you build something around it. Like some people use Lego sets. So you take like a box, right? I saw somebody else just take wood. They just took plywood and glued it together.
Yeah.
And then you put the statue in there that you made out of clay. Then you take this two-part thing and you pour it and you mix it, right?
Mhm.
Then you pour that and fill the box up.
Okay.
Okay. Then you, I saw somebody do it with foam actually. And then you cut open this person did it with foam. You cut open the foam and you do it. And then now you have a mold for that clay statue that you made.
Right.
Then you can take that mold and you can pour this other two-part structure into that mold. And now you can make infinite statues.
Right.
So,
Wow.
and then you can, like, if your audience wants to buy your statues.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, makes sense. Right.
Okay. So then he can make those, and like his audience can buy these statues, and he's not. Well, otherwise, you have to make a clay statue every time you mail it out.
Yeah.
But once you have the mold for the statue, you just go like this. Boom, statue, yours.
How long does it take to dry? Oh, that's.
I watched a YouTube video on it, and it was like,
What's the process of making one? Once you have the mold, how long start to finish would you say?
once you have the mold, like,
Yeah.
work or time to get it to be done? Because work is so fucking.
work for it to be done.
Oh, man, that's a good question. Maybe like an hour or so. I have no clue. I have to Google it again.
That's
I'm
really
sure he said it in the video,
It's really cool.
but I thought that was like such a cool, like 30 minutes.
Wow. What a cool concept.
Right?
Yeah, what a concept. A good use.
myself.
And we could all use a little Tim. That's really cool, Tim. So cool. Tim's the way his brain works is so fascinating to me. He's very interesting person to talk to because he thinks so
Yeah.
deep.
That's why I used to love when we'd hang out every weekend and we would just.
But he moved to Westwood.
We moved to Westwood. It's hard to stay in Westwood. Now it's easier because I got a parking space, and I need to start being like last time we hung out. Did I go pick him up for something? I don't know if I did or if I just thought about it, but I was like, I can just go pick him up now,
Yeah, absolutely.
and I just won't drink and do drugs.
It's tough.
Smoke weed.
You can do it. Yeah.
But yeah, we would just be smoking there's been a handful of really fun ideas for Number 6 with Cheese or whatever.
Yeah.
That have just come from his brain just pops off on these and he always keeps up on the dark web, not the dark web, but He's the one who told us about Patreon.
Yeah.
He's the first person to tell me about Discord. I'm pretty sure. Like he's on the forefront of this shit.
Yeah, he's
it's
like
just so fun.
an
I like
early
being
adopter of all that.
Yeah, like he makes it his point to be educated on that shit. I love it.
I was thinking of like an app that I actually like went pretty hard in on like when it first came out because I was betting on it being really big.
David Dobrik's.
Yeah.
And it's not big.
Well, right after that came out, like the whole scandal came out about
that
shit.
weird guy.
Whatever, Dom or whatever. And
Yeah.
I like actively was posting every day on it and like building, and I got at Sean or something like that. It was like early, and I was like, this isn't going anywhere. This isn't helping me at all, you know. But
yeah,
Tim picks the ones that matter. I pick the ones that don't. Is the point I'm making.
yeah. I just thought that was so cool.
That's very cool, Tim. I'm excited to see that happen.
Yeah.
Like, to see one in person.
Yeah, it's cool having a graphic novel and having to be able to buy little statues.
Of course, and it fits that genre really, really nicely. People love stuff like that.
Sick,
People that
sick merch, if that's what the term is or whatever.
like that crowd of people really collect a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So like that would do really well. And every time you come up with a new character, you can do it. I mean, it's like it's why Marvel makes so much money. It's like you take a thing like that has all those things. Everything can be a business. Right?
Yeah. It's funny because I just never thought of that process, that it was
No.
like that simple. Whoa, how'd you do that?
Did I ever tell you about this?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I forgot I was using this pen. I brought this specifically to show you.
I love rubber top pens for some reason.
This doesn't have my address.
I use them on my phone.
So my home address is our
like business.
I went and filed the LLC paperwork,
Yeah.
so like we hope it's both of our.
Of
but it
course,
doesn't
but yeah,
have-
we have to give it on an address. We don't have an office.
So there's like a printing company that like just will naturally send you things with your logo or name on them to try to get you to buy more of the thing. So this showed up at my house. Also, the amount of mail I get for
Oh.
Corey Wagner at my apartment is insane.
It's so funny.
There's so much of your name that comes with the
Yeah.
thing because of we're both on the LLC because we're 50%
Yeah.
owners of the company. So like I'll get some, you'll get some.
It's so funny.
But it's all bullshit. It's nothing stuff we even need to open.
People probably
This
just look
is
up.
actually cool.
Yeah, they just look up registered businesses and like send them promotional products.
Absolutely.
Essentially,
Absolutely.
it's so funny.
Should I just sell these?
Yeah,
It's a number 6 with cheese pen, but it's actually like you're feeling it. Like you're a pen snob a little bit, right?
that's good. Can I write on
Right?
this?
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, I like the writing motion. It's very Bic-like.
It is very big. Like,
Um,
did you write herb?
Oh, I just scribbled.
You wrote I really need weed. Like, Jesus,
Herb.
right?
Look at Rockstar. He's trying so hard to control us. Sir, it was a compliment.
Oh, about the
Relax.
we're just two friends and business
Yeah.
partners.
Did we-
If you were actually asking
Did we
seriously,
seem like our blood was getting pumped up on that?
I probably was I kind of responded a little sassy, but like
No, that was just us getting flushed because we're about to kiss again.
unfortunately no sex stuff.
Well, don't tell me.
We should
that.
keep
Don't-
the allure up.
No, so you're a liar now.
That's true. You do like to take he kind of rubs his thumb against the edge of my jeans sometimes.
Ezra, how much gigabyte of footage on the SD cards?
I think we both are shooting stuff. So like I mean with the drone,
I'm
with
at
the GoPro,
240.
4K drone, with the GoPro, I so much on my phone. I've filmed so much on my phone. And then I think I'm at
I know because
I think I'm at 700 gigs of footage.
So we're almost a terabyte?
How much did you say you had?
I'm at 240. Because I've used one
Yeah.
and I'm super close to using the other
So we've
one.
almost used a full terabyte in 8 days.
That's crazy.
Granted, the drone footage is like high gigabytes. Yeah. And
Yeah, if I was doing 4K, or if we were, let's say we were doing 4K, we'd be fucking nuts.
yeah.
We'll all move to 4K just as soon as computers can handle it better. Like it would just be, it doesn't. It's not
My desktop handles it like nobody
Yeah,
else's, bro.
yeah.
I can render like 2.5 hours worth of 4K footage in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts, dude. I used to have to like color correct number 6 with cheese videos. I've edited on this laptop. This is where all the videos were edited for the first few years until I finally got a good computer. And I would like import our stuff, which is only like probably 20 to 25 minutes of footage. all
Yeah.
things in.
Yeah.
And I would color correct it all and have to like go in the other room for a while.
Isn't that funny?
because it's like it was
10
faster
days.
if you don't touch the computer. Like if its full sole purpose is to render footage.
Yeah.
Now I literally yawn and it's done.
So
It's fucking wild.
wild, dude. Jealous of your handwriting. When I was in school, my teacher was through my book.
I remember handwriting classes. I always did really well in handwriting, and I cracked up that was a subject in school.
Mine's so bad.
You're just like kind of quick.
I just go so fast.
Yeah,
I don't have time.
that's
My
what
brain's
quick means. Yeah.
See, now you're talking about our sex life.
No, that's long and dry. You guys all have handwriting class when you were growing up? And also, what do you think your overall grade was in handwriting? I always got an A+, and I was really proud of
I
it.
always got a fucking F, I'm sure of it.
I like how the only thing in the refrigerator that they left us was that mayonnaise? I guess this country does love mayonnaise.
Loves mayonnaise.
They're like oddly into mayonnaise. Oh, there's one sip left of a beer, of a mini wine. What the fuck is this? What's Calve Classica? Egg. Is this mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise has eggs in it, right?
Yeah.
I bet. That's mayonnaise. Taste it.
It is still
Are you
good.
talking about statues or making a replica of your peen? That is how they make like.
Wait,
donuts, right?
what movie is that in? Where it's a college like drug movie where. Oh, is it? It's the one with Anna Faris. Oh, was it House Bunny? Where she was like an old Playboy playmate and she moves to a college. I think one of the fraternities in that movie made, maybe it's a different movie. All the guys sell dildos of their
their
actual dicks.
Yeah.
And it makes a bunch of money. What movie was that?
Look that up, and I'm gonna do some more comments here.
I'm not gonna look it up, but somebody will know.
Yeah, that's right. Trust these boys. Just said thanks. You know, Timbo. Since our last day in Italy, we're having salad. Garlic bread and spaghetti. We're playing along.
That's so fun. Hey, I
wait,
love
is Michelle
that.
in Italy?
No, like she's like pretending like it's our last day, so they're
Oh,
that's how I decide.
fuck, that's sick.
That's how I decide.
Dude, that's cool. Oh, wait, and Luke made lasagna and garlic bread for dinner. Bro.
We've had some amazing focaccia here that is done so differently than in America. It was almost like Mediterranean flatbread mixed with
Dude,
focaccia.
I did not expect it. When they said focaccia, I thought it was going to be way different.
I thought it was going to be like the bread we got at the other place.
Yeah.
It was not.
It was not. Dude, check this out. Courtney coming in hot. I still want a Monday Drunk shirt. Courtney knows. Sign up for Patreon. Yeah, Michelle's maybe it's already answered below. But our one of our Patreon tiers, we put up all our old merch that you can then order. Because we usually just take it out and pull it off. But we're like, well, fucking, if you're like supporting us every month, you should have access to that shit.
Right.
So yeah, you can get that Monday Drunk shirt, which sold unbelievably poorly for how cool I thought that design was. I'm glad that someone out there in the world likes it because that's one of my favorite designs we've done. Hey, Byron, love you guys. Love you too, brother.
He really wants to see us like.
Peck?
He's like really. He's like really. Is he? You think he's one of those guys who like is actually like really weirded out by homosexuality? Like thinks it's weird. Or do you think he's somebody who's like secretly real is like not maybe lives in a small town and it's like not okay for him to come out? So this is his way of being like, hey, these guys, Peck, come on, please.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. What's
My dad will beat me if he catches.
What's an Eskimo kiss again? Is that the eyelashes? Or is that the nose?
Oh no, eyelashes.
Eyelash kiss? Eskimo kisses?
Yeah.
And then Eskimo brothers is when you both have sex with the same person.
girl.
Yeah.
Not necessarily at the same time, but like
No, I think
shit, we're Eskimo brothers. You banged out
Tara.
Tara,
It's
no
always a girl
shit.
named Tara.
Dude, you were up in Tara's guts?
Tara.
No shit, we're Eskimo bros.
Tara was a girl that was a couple years older than me that worked at Hollister, who I thought was the greatest gift that God ever created.
Yeah,
And but my older friends like all liked her, and she kind of like was really an early adopter of hooking up with people, and so that's why I used the name Tara.
Tara.
I wonder what
Tara.
she's doing now.
Porn. OnlyFans.
She's probably
She's
like
just degraded.
no, she probably like works at a Fortune 49 company.
Yeah.
And makes a ton of money, and I do this.
Yeah.
She was really sick though, dude. Remember when Hollister like girls wore jean skirts. It was like the thing.
Oh,
we
that
were,
was huge.
we were, and
And
they
then
were kind of
what type of
ribbed.
necklace did they be wearing? Was it not shell?
Hemp or puka or like the white bead ones.
I loved having a hemp necklace.
I had you, yeah, dude. You played hacky sack too. I
Yeah,
feel like
you know I'm a hemp boy.
you kind of were a mixer between like kind of preppy like that world, but also like stoner.
No,
Like
I didn't have any preppiness in me.
you kind of look like look at little.
My like face.
Yeah,
Only because I have blue eyes.
and
That's the
you're-
extent of
yeah.
my prepping. You know what I wear? All my clothes have holes in them, and I always had.
That's what I'm
just
saying. You
support-
still, but like the holes in clothes was kind of the thing for a while.
Yeah.
You just made your own holes. You didn't buy them pre-holed.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
bought mine pre-holed.
I never really, because I could never afford preppy stuff, so I was never part of the preppy world.
I never could either, and I just like wanted to so bad, so I went and
Yeah.
got a job in American Eagle.
Yeah. Oh, Lou came through. It's Bad Neighbors.
Yes,
That
that's a great. That movie's so fucking funny. Oh, that's Dave Franco and Zac Efron, right? Is that Bad Neighbors?
Yep.
And Seth Rogen, right? Because Seth Rogen moves into the neighborhood.
I never saw it.
Oh wow, I think you'd really like those movies.
I bet you I would.
Dave Franco's so fucking good,
I
dude.
like Dave Franco. He seems like
Him and
such a nice
him and
little
Allison
kid.
Brie being married, I'm like,
It's
they're
fucking adorable.
more perfect couple for like just thinking wholesome,
It's the
great.
only couple cute enough.
And they just wrote a movie together, and then
Yeah.
he directed it, and she starred in it. What a fucking duo!
I listened to him on Mark Maron talking about it.
He's so cool. I fucking love Dave Franco.
Me too. According for the Money Bunch, I have 2, and I bought like 5 or 6 my favorite shirts to wear on Mondays. Dude, thank you. 'Cause I fucking love that shirt. I couldn't believe that shirt sold so poorly when we bought that. We had such a tough time moving those, and I think that shirt is fucking. That was the
Maybe it was
first
too
one.
subtle. Maybe like 'cause
It was so subtle.
But I kind of like everything we did was so in your face. So I
Yeah.
started to do designs that were a little more like, not. I guess is what I'm getting at.
That shirt when Kylie saw it was like, oh, this is the first shirt you guys made that I feel like a person. You might see people wearing this that don't know anything about the show.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
then instead of that happening, people were like, the show didn't even black. Except for Courtney and Michelle. Except for the 2 people who have fucking taste here.
I decided for my gift box thing that I'm sending to Courtney, I'm sending him one of those pairs of socks too. Like that he
Yeah.
doesn't have, so he'll have like everything. I was gonna ask you, Courtney, do you want black, gray, white, or me to surprise you?
Yeah.
And also, do you wear socks? Some people don't wear socks.
Look at this guy. Yeah. I got a boyfriend. I'm just bored.
Okay, but you know
Pretty
what?
funny, but no, you're right. Also, I support
Okay, you know what?
No,
Now-
no, hold on. He supports us. He doesn't know that I'm married to Kylie, who's been in a billion videos.
That's true.
And Sean's engaged. You literally talk all the time about your wedding registry.
Yeah.
You're always trying to get people to buy you stuff.
I see what you did.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. Hey,
No,
by the way,
I support you.
Rockstar, do you need my registry link though? I can totally send it.
Yeah,
to you.
dude, you support us. Oh,
You support me by the espresso
Okay,
ticket.
hey, do a super chat, bro. Super chat or you're blocked.
I'm gonna go
Can
on
you
my-
imagine?
I'm gonna go on my registry right now and see if anybody's bought me.
Does he wear socks? Surprise me. And yes, I wear socks.
I was saying it as a joke.
How? Dude, how are socks though? Did anybody
What's
find-
what is well?
Kylie, hey! Speaking of my wife,
My wife.
what up,
You walked
though?
right into that one. You're like, what?
I said my wife.
Whoa! It just keeps crashing when I went into it, so that means it's all bought, right?
Yeah.
I'm done.
I can't wait till Kylie picks us up from the airport, and then I tell you that I'm not gonna let her. I'm like, no, you're not getting a ride home.
That'd be a good bit.
Actually, just kidding.
That'd be a good
You're
bit.
not getting a ride home. Kylie, you'll be proud of me. I'm only on my 5th beer so far tonight.
You could lead a meeting.
I'm slowing down. Instead of starting off with 7, I'm gonna start off with 6, which means I need to start drinking.
Sounds like Italy doesn't like the Crate and Barrel app.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kylie, how you feeling, by the way? You feeling any better? She had a headache this morning, guys.
She had
earlier
COVID.
today. Yeah, she's got the vid. I don't know. She's got. If I come home to a fucking COVID house, bro, I can't. I'm sure the word "believe" is supposed to be here. I can't believe people are still alive. I saw you were live. Took a nap. Woke up and you're still on. Kylie, we've been doing 3-hour lives every single day. I feel like because we've been doing 7 to 10 that are after nap. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Damn,
The
this
Rona, fuck yes, that's good. I think it's just the weather. When the weather's cold and it goes up to 80 and then goes back down, I feel like that just fucks people's like whole sinuses up, and you get a sinus headache.
This apartment is like the most insane location.
Looking at apartments right now.
So my real
Boring.
estate agent, they
Courtney
care
said,
about my life. They care about my life. I only get listings sent to me for apartments when they fit a very like specific criteria.
Yeah.
My realtor,
which is good.
my realtor sends them to me.
Bro, can you quit saying my realtor? We get it. You got a realtor.
They don't cost any money. They're free. They only get paid when you move in.
Yeah, I got a realtor too. You know what it's called?
What?
It's that fucking website.
You didn't. Apartments.com.
Oh yeah, my realtor is Kylie.
Yeah, she does everything in your relationship. All you do is bitch about everything and yell at customer support.
That's true. Luke, Kylie said, Luke said he hopes you're feeling better. Thanks, Luke. Also, see, switch to Facebook. Thanks, bro. Hope you did that just to give it a like. This is, by the way, the most Facebook likes we've ever gotten.
Hey, it's probably because everyone was telling people to like it. They finally did.
Anyways, your realtor sent you like this really specific. It's a dumpster.
Yeah, it's literally.
Oh, can I say the address?
Wabat. Yeah, why not? I'm probably not gonna
move there.
I'm not gonna move there, probably.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it's gonna end up being like availability date is May 1st. Like I won't want to move in until June 1st. So like I don't
fucking. It's like what's
you know
the
what I
point?
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I mean, that's fucking beautiful. Holy smokes, that's
It's
great.
less money than we pay now.
That's sick, dude. Isn't it crazy? Sometimes you're like, okay, I love an island.
Hey, what am I in Italy?
Dude,
Is that
go
detached?
Go to that closet, bro.
Was it back here?
No, the other way. That's a big ass
That
closet.
kind of looks like yours.
It does. Well, my last.
Oh, your last. I forgot. I haven't been in your new closet.
Washer dryer in unit.
Is that
Are you in unit right now?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
a
It's the only way to go.
changer.
That's the only way to go.
Dude, that's a fucking sick spot. Those are rookie numbers, Corey. Gotta pump those up right now.
For the size?
Well, no, for the beers.
Oh, the beers. Oh, hence the beers.
The thing is, this is before we go out. Like you heard last night, I then had 10 beers and 7 shots. So I can't start too strong. 6 or 7.
He learned his
beers.
lesson. Also, I'm telling you what, he doesn't get hangovers, but still feeling like bad on a plane, an 8-hour flight is rough. Dude, I flew to Australia. It was a 16-hour flight. Felt like I lived on the plane. I had to pay for
Yeah,
it. Like
bro.
it was fuck. I can't. So that now 8 feels like nothing ever since.
Right? Well, I gotta pee real quick. Can you keep these guys entertained?
Do you want to maybe
Do you
just?
not entertain?
I think we should close it out. I want to go to the bar.
No, we got 20 minutes. We stayed till 10.
This guy's.
Sorry,
this guy's my boss. I
I
try
got
to
2
skip out of work early.
I got 2 beers to fuck.
Okay, there you go. That's fine.
I
Also have a lot of
gotta
wine. All right,
skip out on work early.
Well, I just meant like,
I don't.
2 hours and 46 minutes. Pretty good live. You see Portnoy doing this? He's not, but also his videos get 5 billion views. Let me see here, guys. What else was kind of new? So if you're popping in, yeah, I wrote it all out. 20 videos in basically 8 film days. And then tomorrow we fly out at 1. We fly to Atlanta, ATL, and then back to Chicago. And it's always that weird feeling of coming back after. This is kind of a long trip. Like these 10-day ones, I forget what my family looks like. Also, if you didn't see on Instagram, this was the most beautiful thing we ate today. Corey, this was his genius of being like, you know what? I kind of want one of those today. And we had espressos and we sat on the street together at the little cafe and look at this frickin' thing. Hold on, let me move my face. Look at this bad boy. It's a sugary kind of not a donut. It's almost like bread. Why is this not fucking focusing? I hate live videos. There we go. Kind of, maybe. His so many mini strawberries on it, and had this really light cream in it, and they were gorgeous. I called them strawberry hot dogs.
That shit was so. Yeah,
They were so good. And
That was fire.
Espresso was fantastic.
Huge.
Speaking of family, the hot family member just walked in. Speaking of men on men action,
The good looking brother.
hey, who's the dude that's fake trolling us? Rockstar. If you want to see a real good looking dude, click on Jimmy Hooge's profile.
Yeah.
There. Bone City.
That's someone you're gonna want to kill. If you need some material for the spank bank.
I will say though, if you like you said you have a boyfriend, I'd be careful because you take one look at old Hooge over there.
Mm-hmm.
You might be
willing to leave.
You might be going to you're going from the minor league to the majors with the Hooge.
That's
yeah.
right. Time to step it up.
He always walks in. I just think that's how I think our fans walk into the chat.
Hey, what's up, dude? That'll be happening
hello.
as soon as the
Oh,
metaverse happens.
That'd be sick.
It'll be, dude. Yeah, we'll just be hanging out. I'll build us a palatial stage.
Of course.
And I'll just be walking in.
Of course. And then,
Actually, we'll just be bartenders in our metaverse.
I gotta work. I'm trying to do less work. All right, fellas. He does this and it's incredible. I'm out almost 6 a.m. in Australia and have to go to work. Have a safe flight home. Enjoy the rest of your night. I've enjoyed getting some some time online with you guys over the past week. Very much. Stay safe, everyone.
That's right.
Luke's story. If you didn't know, in the 6 or 40.
6 or 40.
Armand also 6 or 40.
Armand, it does look like strawberry shortcake.
It really did. It was
amazing.
so damn good.
Bambi is like the name of it. I was so glad. I really wanted to get one of those in.
I'm glad we did, man.
Yeah,
That was great.
Snuck it in at the last second.
I think I might need to get a cannoli like tomorrow morning, like
Yeah,
right
might be
before
against
the
that-
right
that-
before the Uber.
Can't believe I'm just having that shit cannoli that we had. Fucking trash. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I was gonna say something that was really cool and fun.
Now I'm really bummed you don't know. I just wait around waiting for you to say amazing things. It just never happens. I'm hoping maybe this was the one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm dumb.
I'm dumb.
Dumb, dude. Are you still texting?
Yeah, I'm texting my landlord.
Oh, that's sick.
I'm texting him an email.
Dude, I gotta drink up. I only got 15 minutes to fix.
Yeah, I mean, I need to do some work here.
I couldn't possibly leave any leftover beers here.
No, I mean I would have like that feeling of like
sacrilege.
you left, like leave it all on the field.
Yeah.
That would be like you kind of took a few plays off,
Mhm.
and you'll go onto that plane going, I know those beers are sitting there, and someone else is going to score off that.
Yep.
I should have pounded them.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Maybe we do get together once a week for like maybe not, because then that's just the regular schedule. I'm wondering if we need to like find a way to go live once a week or something, for like an hour while the Italy videos are coming out. So we start hanging out with the crew.
Like while the Illies are coming out, so that we can like talk about the uploads and stuff.
Yeah, talk about whatever, just to see our friends.
We could talk about that.
That means no.
Well,
Look, I had a dad. I know what that means.
yeah, you know what?
You might as well have said ask.
No one who ever said like, yeah, well, I'll think about it, has
Yeah.
ever ended up saying yes.
That's like my go-to. Someone asks me to hang out, I don't want to hang out.
It's-
Dude. Let me think about that. Let me check my schedule and see what's going on.
The schedule always is open.
yeah.
No, it's not that I don't like the idea. It's that I'm a little stressed out about how much I have coming up.
Yeah.
The man.
Yo, bro.
The myth. The legend.
Dude, I told you.
Neil Flynn.
Sean wanted to bail out early on this live stream, and I said, nah, I just got a gut feeling that Neo Bro's coming in.
I don't believe the second half of that, but I did want to bail out.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Sean, that is the most pretentious glass of wine I've ever seen. I love
It's
it,
so
dude.
tiny.
So this is our 5th Airbnb in Italy, by the way, which is so funny.
That's insane.
I love opening the cabinets at each of these Airbnbs and seeing like what the like glass situation is going to be like, because I love this. And they have the tiniest little wine glasses. I look like a giant. This is what like big people do. Like they hold regular sized things.
It's like
I finally get to do that.
What's that big giant wrestler that's dead? He drank 176 beers.
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Mhm.
Fucking, you ever see him? His hand holding a beer can.
Of course, it's one of my. It's
Unreal.
incredible. Yeah, what was his thing? Like he had to drink a whole keg, right, to get a buzz.
I read that he has the record for most beer drinking in one sitting. It was 176 beers. It really makes my 17, or actually my record is 33, which is a lot of beers.
You're a bit of a wuss.
But yeah, I ain't no fucking Andre.
These lives make my day. I work grave, yard shift, come home, drink my tall boys, and watch you guys.
Dude, that's what's
I love
up.
that.
Fuck yeah, that's sick, dude.
I totally get it, man.
I love the idea of like making someone's day. That's all I'm doing in life.
Yeah, and just like I mean, the consistency of doing these has been cool too, because like we never go live every day.
Mhm.
Like so we're doing that for literally a week and a half has been really fun. I just got home from work. I make cigs and cigars.
No shit.
I
Like
make a cigar, man, dude. When I
like at a
turned,
factory.
let us know.
Questions like, what's the? Yeah, that's interesting. Tell me more, please.
When I was in high school or whatever it was, when you turn 17, right? Is that national or is that in Michigan?
What's the question?
You can buy cigarettes and cigars.
Oh, 18.
So 18. Okay, 18. My like football team was so obsessed with Black and Milds.
Oh yeah.
It was like during the
yeah.
hookah days, so like
Yeah.
smoking. So like the Black and Milds I got into it. And then when I had my first big cigar, I was like, oh, I get why people are like into this. It was just like, we were all sitting outside, like on a bonfire, like my football team friends, and sitting there smoking cigars. And also, there's a day in my high school, like towards the end of the year, where it's only for seniors because everyone's 18, where they let everyone park like in the same way along this parking lot. So it's like a big semicircle, and it's the senior smoke out. And they smoke cigars and like make smoke meats.
Oh,
kids. Yeah. And the
Okay.
priests come out and they're like, come on. But it's really fun, and it was like everybody's like trying different cigars and stuff. And I was like, this is crazy that this is a thing, by the way, this Catholic school.
Right.
Like, they have a day off to just smoke in the parking lot.
Wow.
Now that I think about it, that's kind of nuts.
That's kind of fucking nuts.
Did you ever smoke cigars?
Yeah, and I just throw up, bro.
Yeah.
I never do it. Like I never got into it.
Mm-hmm.
But have I ever smoked a cigar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I did it, I threw up. It was with my dad. I was like, I don't feel good. He's like, you've been just inhaling it. I'm like, I don't know how to do anything.
You have ever had the like, not chew? Okay, I guess have you ever had chew? Like where you put it in your lip. Have you ever had the pouches?
Yeah.
Those give you a weird like buzz.
Malinowski's obsessed, and we were out drinking, and of course I'm like, fucking, I have to do everything all the time. Like,
Yeah.
let me try one of those. Fucking suck.
It's
dude.
so-
I just got two. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, careful, because these are the 20s or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what the numbers are, but
These
he's
are
like,
the 20s.
whatever they are, they were the big boys, I guess.
Those are intense. You got to do it all the time to have tolerance. Now I'm having an ice cold Vic Ultra infusion. Oh, he does infusions.
No,
sorry.
he's right now.
It's called a Michelob Ultra infusion.
Fused with real lime and pear cactus. Oh, that's probably fucking tasty. Bro, tell me more about
Cigars.
you making cigars and cigarettes, like at a factory where it's like part of like
or like a
big-
smoke shop, and
or
you're
like
rolling.
you're hand rolling.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
I'm interested.
That's super fascinating. Neil, you probably heard us talking about how like there's a lot of hand roll people here doing that. Like
So
a lot of people hand rolling. So I was curious if that's what you do, because that's a fascinating world to me. Like,
Sure as Fionch is.
I just
Dude, am I gonna get some drunk food tonight? Might need to do one more video.
I don't want to have like an upset stomach for the plane. That's my only thing.
Might want to do one last McDonald's vid.
Yeah, let's do some like sandwich that's like really. I just don't want them to ask us for our passports again. You have their papers? Dude, we're just going to McDonald's. It was right outside the McDonald's.
No.
Cops pulled up.
Yeah,
They're
we
like,
need
what are you guys
carry-
doing?
Yeah, we're carrying them around at fucking 3 in the morning so that we can lose our passports. That's what we're doing. We're going to the bar, better take our passports with us. No, we don't fucking have our passports, you dunce.
I meant to say license.
Oh, they didn't ask for our passports?
I don't know. They said identification or papers or whatever. We handed them our driver's licenses in Illinois, and they went, Illinois. And they were both looking at each other like we handed them. You know when you go to like tourist cities and they have those fake
Hold on.
IDs?
Jay McFarland, 2 bones. Can't wait to see all the videos coming up.
We're going to have 20 of them.
McFarland, good to see you, brother.
You
Yeah,
know
we
those-
counted today.
You know those fake IDs though, where it'll be like Will Smith, or
Yeah.
like, dude, they acted like we handed them those.
Yeah, you asked a couple of Americans for their license. What did you expect? Something you'd recognize? Of course, it's different than where they're fucking from.
Yeah, this was a funny situation.
Yeah, dude, Jim. I don't know if Jim was in here. We were talking about it. We counted up how many videos we have coming your guys' way. 20 videos. 20 videos. 10 lives. Because tomorrow we'll do a live. Correct. Each live. I don't know about the airport one. Let's see. I'll do 8 times 3, 24. Holy fuck, dude. Let's say we were live for an hour and a half at the airport.
Okay.
Let's say we're going to be live for an hour and a half tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 times 9.
27.
27 hours of live.
That's a good stat to
And
notice,
20 videos that we will have put out for the Sixer Nation.
I feel really good about that.
That's fucking absurd.
Yeah, it's the biggest, smallest international company in the world, and we have machines that make thousands in a minute.
No shit, dude. That's cool as fuck. Cheyenne International or Cayenne.
Cheyenne.
Dude, that's so cool, dude. Wow, interesting, fascinating.
Actually, if we went live at like, let's say, like 11 or 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, that would be. Oh yeah, that would be.
No, we're gonna go live.
I know, but I'm saying if we did, because if we're at the airport super early and we're just sitting there, he's like, "Oh, would you do an early live from the airport?"
Yeah.
How much is our layover? Let's look at that.
But because we're doing it. Sean told me, yeah, I better, because just in case you're wrong, like, look this up.
Mm-hmm.
Sean told me we have enough time to go live in Atlanta, so that will be regular human time. Because we land at 10.
I could be wrong.
So imagine we'll be in Atlanta at like 7.
Nothing like seeing the pre-check thing on your thing and just knowing you're gonna be fine. And then you go to yours, nothing. They should give it to you with me.
I thought you pre-checked. Oh, TSA pre-check. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought you meant check.
They're gonna look inside your anal cavity. I'll be sitting.
Dude, why do you think I won't get pre-checked?
They just let you be. Okay, so we board at 7:30 p.m. in Atlanta, and we land in Atlanta. Departure. Okay, so how long is the flight, sir? Oh, it's leaving early. It's leaving 10 minutes early.
Look
Look at that. It like literally. And we land at 6:05.
Maybe one did you say? 7:10. So we got a 30-minute.
So we could do a quick baby. So we board at 7:30.
Oh, board at 7:30.
But that means we won't board till 7:45 because we're not like group one or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're never on time.
So we'll get an hour in.
Yeah, we could do like an hour.
We'll probably want to grab food.
I'm assuming.
Fucking starving.
So we'll be able to eat it on camera like we did at the Rick Bayless place.
We're gonna eat at the airport tomorrow when we get there.
Maybe something small.
So I feel like we're not gonna be able to eat on the way.
Yeah.
So we'll probably want to like get checked in and go grab some food.
We should get spaghetti for breakfast at the airport.
I don't think so.
I know.
Dude, maybe we'll do 3 more videos. We do one tonight.
Yeah.
No, 2 more. Then we do one in the airport with some weird shit that's in the Italian airport.
Yeah, I have no idea like what the Rome airport's like for food
Yeah.
at like 9:30, 10 in the morning.
Right? They still do it. Just like if there's flights, they have food.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of those places open. Like they'll be in America, like the Chili's to go, or the Chili's 2 or whatever opens at like 9 a.m. So, and you can people just be housing drinks in there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Jimmy donated. He said, just so you'll keep talking about me. #narcissist. Check PayPal.
That's hilarious. Checking.
Loading.
For some reason, the internet's like fine with the laptop and kind of isn't fine with the
Cellular device, my smartphone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And mine too, to be honest.
I'm a maniac. Oh, so I saw my face.
I'll tell you that great
PayPal
bit I did for that song
No.
at Driver's Ed.
No.
You remember then Tommy Boy when they started singing that song and he was like,
Yeah.
oh,
$10.
Fighter.
Neo Fighter.
He said, it's been click on this.
Click, bro.
It's been amazing going live with everyone on here and just enjoying it. I love it. Dude, we've been having so much fun kicking it with you guys. We've been enjoying it so much too. Like, I mean, I'm sure you heard we were calling it the Sixer 40. Right now it's a Sixer 23. Like, having this little crew that we hang out with every day is just a fucking party.
Speaking of people that I'd love to party with, $22
Hey.
from James Hoogwind III.
The
Hoogie Wind.
Thanks, brother.
He always gets mad when I come home to Michigan and don't hit him up to get a beer. Like I was home for about 14 hours and he was like, hey, what the fuck? I was like, Jim, it was just to see my mom and brother.
Yeah.
He's like, why am I not your first call? Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, look, based on his face, I should. But the main reason I don't want to see him in public is
I
because,
just feel bad. about it.
they're gonna go, all right, you and your little ugly friend want to order some drinks? That's what the waitress say, you and your ugly friend. Can you imagine? And I just go, yeah. He does get pissed. Yeah, he
Okay, the
told-
story I was in the middle of telling.
I forget you talk.
Yeah.
You tell a lot of stories.
They're all good though. So,
And
it's
he's
all-
over there.
so you know, in that movie, I'm a maniac. So we're doing driver's ed class.
Mhm.
And they're showing us videos of people, of parents finding out that their kids died in drunk driving accidents. And they're doing one, it's this like long shot. Which, who's fucking filming this? It's fucking big. And they're filming this mom, and you see the cop walk up, and the guy's like, "Oh, so you're driver's ed, like this is you don't want to put your parents in." The lady starts like doing this, and it's like real somber, and I just go, "I'm a maniac." Like it's one of those things where it's like that's either gonna be a huge swing. it's either gonna be a huge miss or a fucking grand salami. And I hit that bitch out of the fucking park, bro.
Popped hard.
That's that hard tension of the rubber band. You just get that fucker in a snap, dude. The whole class is just weak. What is that? This fucking kid's funny. I'm like, yeah. He was not stoked about that. Hey, this is serious shit. Don't drink and drive. Like, yeah, fucking, of course they don't have to drink and drive. Fuck. Can I just make my joke? It was pretty fucked up, but it was funny and shit.
Just see a guy being like, having
Imagine
yelling.
I'm, 15 and a half or whatever it is, and we're getting your
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
It's about to be 16 or 16 or whatever the fucking.
Had you been driving much before that?
Before I got my temps?
Like, yeah, some parents like would take their kids out and stuff. I was like fresh in it. It was like terrifying being behind the wheel. I remember still being like, dude, I'm gonna die out here. Like,
yeah, dude.
Trying to merge on the expressway.
Try to learn how to drive from Dan Desmond. Fucking psycho, dude. No, he was actually a really good driving teacher, honestly. Dude, the first time I ever merged on the highway, my dad took me to like this really difficult place to merge, where you don't merge onto the slow lane, you merge onto the fucking speedster.
That's how mine was too.
And it's like, first off, come on, Dad. Which that was just the closest highway entrance. That's just the way it's built for whatever reason. It was a weird one because it was built for Jeep. Yeah. So it was, whatever. So I'm going to merge, and traffic was rough. And he's like, all right, you got to kind of gun it and just fit your way in there, which you do have to, like, it's better to get up to speed than not. Yeah. And so I did it, and I'm sure I cut this guy off. This is my first time. Never had this experience like this since. The guy followed us. And then when I got off the highway, he came up to my window and started fucking losing it. And my dad's like, he's a kid. He's learning how to drive. What are you, like, even doing? Or he was on my dad's side. Right. He was on the passenger side. He's like, dude, he's a kid. He's learning how to drive. Relax. And he's like, you should fucking teach him how to drive. And freak out. My dad just goes, okay. And just, he starts rolling up the window. And this guy's, like, putting his finger into the fucking, and he pulls out and fucking punches the fucking window. Like, yeah! And it fucking goes, I'm like, this is what driving's like? That was my first ever experience.
That should have been a traumatic experience for you.
Yeah, it's not like it's fucking stuff.
How long until the second time you drove? Did you take a little time off?
No.
Did you get right back?
I was just like, I guess that's regular.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I didn't think it was regular. I was just like, that was so weird. My dad was like, dude, that guy's a psycho. Don't worry about that. You did fine. Yeah. That's all I kept saying. You actually did a good job. Don't listen to this fucking psycho.
People get the most angry when they're like driving and they feel like someone is like fucking with them. Like, for example, when we're driving together and like somebody pulls up into the turn lane and then tries to go straight and get around, Corey will like not let them get over, and then he'll drive 10 miles an hour so that in a one lane so that like they can't go around him. Yeah. He goes, oh yeah, you thought you were gonna go around me? Enjoy this. And we'll just be like literally traffic. He's just going,
anybody who's a douchebag, slowly. Yeah, I'm like, all right. Well,
and they're just laying on the horn, like,
you want to lay on the horn?
So funny.
Okay, that's interesting.
Very like funny spite.
Yeah. All right, dude. 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Our shift is over. It's time to get flunked up.
What's flunked?
I'll let you use context clues to figure that out, buddy boy. Read between the lines. Nice chug. I left one beer. I did it on purpose. I almost opened it.
To walk with it?
No. For hopefully bringing back some drunk food. I know I'm going to want a beer when we get back if we get drunk food.
We do have this whole apartment too. It's such an easy place to film.
That's true. If we
do it in here. We have a 2-bedroom, really nice apartment tonight. This is a really nice place. I'd love to live here. This would be an incredible place to like actually reside.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
All right, guys. Very excited about everything that's coming out for the show. Thank you for being here to the 6 to 40. Sounds like a real drunk. We'll talk very soon. We'll be on live tomorrow, and then so excited to send these videos out to you via the internet. And also follow us on Instagram and see some more stuff going on for the trip.
Peace, boys.
Just
this coming soon.
When we finally do go out, Sean, you'll be my wingman. Love it. All right, Jimmy. All right, crew. Peace out. A-Town. Peace.